Go to play. There we go. It's everybody. Hello there.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. Hopefully you're here for Top Guild and not Dragon Ball Z Fighters or Magic the Gathering. Today we'll be playing Dungeon World by...
Magic sucks.
Yeah, I know,
You know
right?
who it is.
God,
By
it's terrible.
Latora and Kobol. I'm always not sure about the second one. Or the first one. Sage Latora. I'm like...
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
So...
welcome to Brain Dead stream on
yeah, I know.
Geekspective, where none of
Exactly.
us can form any words or sentences.
Words are hard nowadays. You can find my partial words at Evil DM Josh on Twitter. And let's go around the table. Let's start with Amber.
Me? Shouldn't we start with our special guest
No,
first? Don't give it
they're
to me.
last.
Whoa! The only special guest that we're gonna make go last.
I don't feel like a very special guest.
Or
An unspecial guest.
A guest. Anyway, it's me. It's Amber. You can find me on Twitter at RocketOrca. The end. I'm done talking.
Brother John.
I'm Brother John. You can find me at monochrome_guy on Twitter. That's my art account. But if you want to catch up on when I stream video games, I'm going to be putting it on my other Twitter, that drawer, basically drawer, but it's
Drawer.
So that underscore
DRAWER.
drawer. And that's where I'll be posting like when I'm streaming video games and stuff and just gushing about all the nerd stuff I normally gush about. So
Nice. John.
Crossways GM, somewhere down there. I'm not doing much with it. I'm not really playing anywhere else. I'm not doing anything else. My life is all on the air,
It's true.
floating on the airwaves.
Literally.
Because he's a radio man.
Yeah.
Is,
So
is what
living my life in the ether.
Next up, Dave.
Oh, hello there. I'm Dave. You can find me on Twitter at Steady Minotaur. You can find me in this box, which encapsulates my soul. When Josh feels free to free it, I wander about the earth.
From time to time. And last but not least, our special guest tonight, Kenny.
Feels kind of like least. I'm Kenny. You can find me on Twitter at Wolfmere. I am the official, unofficial Geekspective intern. I also co-host a podcast on the Geekspective network called Red Mage Blue Mage that my co-host Amber didn't feel worthy of mentioning. But hey,
Did we mention that I'm tired and exhausted and there's half of a brain just in this skull cavity?
Nice.
So, sorry.
That's all right.
The zombie episode.
Exactly. It'll be interesting. And I just want to take a moment to pause and bring up that there's a lot of crappy stuff going on nowadays. And we just want to point out that here at Geekspective, all of us support the Black Lives Matter movement. And tonight we will be not taking donations personally. We want you to, if you feel so moved, to donate to a Black Lives Matter, group that matters to you. And if you do during the stream, please show us a receipt, like tweet it or image it. And for each $10 you donate, we'll give a coin to someone of your choice. And that's it.
Did you have like a moot bot or whatever thing?
Yes, I do have a moot bot. Boom. There's the info right there.
There's all that info, that sweet info. Go to that
info.
Go to that link.
Indeed. So it's been a little while. So what happened last time?
I don't know.
God, I don't know.
you were in some kind of dungeon fighting a dragon or something. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, Desierto definitely was in a dungeon doing some crawling. And rangering it up and solving puzzles.
Yeah. Sounds about right. we were
John's face.
Close.
No, it was more like Desierto dropped a giant brick of ground beef into a boiling, roiling pot.
Hey, if we're gonna play a cooking adventure, it doesn't mean I have to like it.
No, that's fine. I don't think anybody of us is really.
Again, we were talking beforehand. My theory was that if you go bad far enough, it turns into avant-garde good.
That's right.
So
right. We didn't put salt on anything.
But we won. We won the
We
first
won.
round.
You came in
Because-
third place. You just skirted
That's a
by.
win.
That counts
That's
as
a win.
winning.
We won.
That's a podium, baby.
We won. Yeah.
You got onto the second round. Yes,
See,
you.
that's the theory, though. Like, if you're not going to get first place, third's where you want to be at.
That's
It feels real bad to get second.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys tried to sabotage other people with rats and putting laxatives in other people's food.
You say tried, but it sounded like it was successful.
The
since
rat
we
part
won.
was. The
The
rat part.
rats part works.
The laxative part was not, especially since Brother John, or I should say Trinity, turned into an animal and got caught and then got sent away. And everyone else, though, you got third place. You left, and the dwarves that got second place cornered you in an alley.
To get stabbed by us?
Maybe we'll have to find out. But first, let's go start with Trinity.
Oh no!
Trinity. So you got teleported.
Gotta get
away.
my Valley Girl going on.
That's
here.
right. You got teleported away, and you wound up in a very dark room. You're not sure how much time went by. Probably a few minutes.
Oh, I got teleported.
Yes, you
Okay.
got teleported. Probably a few minutes went by, and then all of a sudden a white light appeared above your head, and you hear a burk, poof, and in walks a female gnome.
Okay.
And she kind of the shadow falls upon her. Her brow, creates a shadow that's kind of makes her look like a skull for a second. And then she kind of goes in closer and she's like, "Well, what do we have here?"
Okay.
What animal are you reading?
So I'm just in a. So from what I understand, I'm in a dark room, and then just this gnome shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not restrained in any way.
Nope.
Not like a pest control kind of thing.
Nope.
Or whatever.
Nope.
Just a normal.
Are you still in
gnome,
animal
huh?
form?
You're still in animal form. I forget what animal you
I'm
were.
still
though.
in animal form. That's
Raccoon,
right.
wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
raccoon.
I'm
Yeah.
raccoon.
I think it's
Yeah.
right.
Raccoon, nice.
So
Perfect. You got the clever hands.
so I'm going to be like, "Oh, wise person, you've caught the magical raccoon. If you follow me and let me loose, I'll take you to my treasure."
That just sounds like a parlay right away.
So wise to catch the mystical raccoon of legend.
I want you to parlay. Here we go.
Parlay. Here we
It'd be
go.
great to show up as
What
a
is-
raccoon and be like, "I have a getaway island package I'd like to sell to you."
Yeah.
With my charisma. Okay, and I got no charisma. That's great. Let's see. It's 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
+0.
Plus 0.
That's 0.
So what you got?
I rolled 2 1s.
Wow.
That's gonna go well.
I didn't. It'll take a point of experience.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you're a typer. No, you're just a disgusting druid, aren't you? And she takes out her wand and boops you on the nose, and poop, you turn into yourself.
Okay.
Naked.
I guess that's a question. No, I thought the clothes.
Nah, it's all just when I transform into an animal form, all my stuff basically
Goes
melts
into
into
yeah,
that
that's
form.
what
Come
I thought.
on,
That's what
be
I thought.
naked. Okay, fine.
I could just be naked for the fun of it, though. I
yeah,
guess if she wanted
hell
to.
yeah.
It's up to
oh,
you.
no, you've caught
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, your magic touches turned me into the fair maiden that I truly am.
Well, I think you have to wear a little domino mask because you were.
I've seen through my
raccoon.
deception.
Now I will show you the real treasure.
Right.
Exactly.
You're the real treasure.
She's like, huh?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're a little too big for me to begin with, so I'm not interested in that.
Whoa!
Oh, okay. Someone's got a type.
Yeah, exactly. She does. She's like, well, I think though with this lying, I believe it's time for you to tell the truth. What were you doing up in the competition?
What do you think I was doing? I was trying to sabotage everyone. Duh. Gosh.
Of course.
I can't believe I called you wise earlier.
Of
All those
course.
seconds ago.
Well, I must say though, usually when there's sabotage in this competition, people are much more discreet. There's at least some kind of challenge for my job, but with you, it was too easy. And so, I wonder, what should I do with you now?
Let me go. Just a suggestion, I mean, I could try to just shapeshift and get the fuck out of here again. Is there any visible form of exit?
Nope.
No. I'm in a black room with just a spotlight that's hanging from nothing.
Yep.
Great. I'm in the void.
Pretty much.
Apparently.
It's magic.
Turn into a moth and fly towards.
Can I turn into a poisonous spider and biter?
You can try. Is that part of your? What's your wildness from?
Well, my wildness
is this forest, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could totally. Yeah. Go ahead and roll shapeshift.
I'll roll shapeshift. I'll try biter. Why not?
Oh my
What's she gonna
God.
do about it?
Smash.
She can join me in the void or let me out. It's like, I want to turn to a snake. A snake would have more venom than a spider.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go snake.
Nice.
I mean, you could make up any sort of spider in this world.
Pretty much. Big
What
ass.
about a snake spider?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I be a snake spider?
legs.
No, you don't have chimera.
Oh, that's right. I don't have chimera. Oh, okay. So
Not yet.
shapeshift is just roll
2d6 plus wisdom.
Okay. So for this, I rolled a 6 plus 2. That's only an 8.
All right, so you get one hold.
I get one hold.
So you turn into this large snake, and
I also, when I leveled up, I picked Form Crafter, which is when I shapeshift, I choose one stat that will get a +1 when I roll to that stat, and then another stat that will be a -1 to my rolls to that stat.
oh shit.
So for this stat, I'm going to pick Dexterity and so that's my bonus, and then my penalty will be my Charisma as a snake.
Wow. Amazing.
Nice. What kind of snake are you?
Yeah.
I want to say some kind of. She's a gnome. I could turn into an anaconda and eat her. No.
Correct.
Anacondas aren't poisonous, but yes.
But I can still eat her.
Good try.
Debatably. No, I want to be able to get away. I don't want to deal with
Snake
this.
with wing.
What's There's black poisonous snakes, right? That would make it hard to find in the
Black
dark.
mamba?
Yep. Black mamba.
Ooh,
Yeah.
black mamba.
So I'm
That's
gonna
from
turn
the
into a
desert,
black
though.
mamba. Oh,
There's
ruined my
there's
fun.
definitely black poisonous snakes. It's fine.
How about a black adder?
There you go.
black adder, whichever. Black poison snake.
Yep.
I'm a BPS.
All right. This sounds like a hack and slash.
Is it a hack and slash?
Indeed, it is.
What if you spit the venom?
That'll be a volley.
Well,
That's a volley.
common
I know.
animal.
Like one of those cobras that spits in people's eyes.
Hold on a second. You may take a physical form.
BPSs are known for spitting venom.
You are an ability.
All I can think of is beats per second.
Spend one hold to make that move.
So yes,
Once
you
you're
could,
out of-
if you want to spit venom, you would spit it and then turn back into yourself.
Heck yeah, I'll spit venom into
All
her
right,
eyes.
roll that volley then.
Jeez.
Kenny is
that-
power gaming this already.
Jeez, Kenny.
I told you it's here to ruin your game, Josh.
Indeed.
Is that because is that really what I have to do is hit volley? Because it just says animal moves and I spend my hold
Yep.
to do it.
Yeah, so you'll do volley and
Okay.
or to do it. I guess that's true. So yeah, you
Because I've done before I did this druid thing, I was doing research and it's just like when you have holds, you spend them to use animal moves. and
Yes.
it doesn't say anything.
you're
about
spending the
what
animal
you have to
you're
roll.
spending the animal move to spit. So
Okay.
now you will spit and go ahead and roll volley. You have a +1 dex on top of whatever your dex is.
All right. So that's a +2 to my dex,
Mhm.
or +2 on my
Total.
my-
Yep.
Volley. I rolled an 8.
Total. Gosh.
8 total.
All right. So you do it. And you pop back into yourself again, and
Okay.
she covers her eyes and screams like, "Ah, you beast! You beast! You won't get out of here though without my key."
Oh,
It is dangling.
you've got
from
a
my...
key. Okay, this makes it a whole lot easier.
So what do you do?
So yeah, well,
Got the key card dangling from my lanyard.
the keys are not dangling. I'm gonna try to get that key off.
Get
her.
that key. All
Can I
right.
turn into like a falcon and try to swoop him off her?
You don't see it on herself. You're gonna have
Maybe
to
with your
search her.
falcon eyes, you could though.
All right, can I just turn into a bull and just like knock this gnome over?
There are not
Like
bulls in the
overkill.
forest.
No, but as a human race,
Oh, that's right.
your people are bound to the
that's
fate.
true. That you could turn
I
into.
could turn into any domesticated animal.
Yes, that's true.
It's true. It's...
All right,
So
go
I'm
and
gonna
turn into a bull then. You could have discerned realities, but you know.
No, bull.
There's plenty of realities to discern once you've trampled them.
To a man with a hammer, every problem is a nail.
So I rolled a 9 for this.
Take one hold. So you're just going to charge her right away.
So I'm just going to charge her. Yeah.
All right, hack and slash.
Hack and slash.
What did you move your points to?
Oh, right. Let's go ahead and put it to strength since I am charging, and then also my
negative.
This time I'll make my intelligence.
Okay.
Because I'm a bull.
All right, go ahead and hack. God, fucking OP.
So let's see here. Hack and slash. Oh man, I'm rolling bad. I got 5 plus 2, so that's
7.
only 7.
7. It counts.
Still in
All
the
right,
range, yeah.
go ahead and roll your damage.
All right, my damage 1d6. Where's my d6?
I'll take
I
some.
guess I need dice.
Oh.
Yeah, you will need dice soon.
Dice are a good plan.
I rolled a 5.
Hachi machi. Okay. So yeah, you bowl her over.
Charger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does this look like as she goes unconscious?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So she's like, my eyes. Oh, if I wasn't so stupid, I would have known this would happen. And then, like, next thing you know, she's like, ah! In the darkness, this bull comes out of nowhere and just knocks her over with, just head-on charge because easy target. They can't see and they're just flailing, I guess. So yeah, and then they kind of go flying, and then they roll a little bit, and then you just see them go limp and twitch a little bit, like they're still alive.
They are, yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's exactly. I imagine them like going like full star and just pinwheeling away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they're gnome too. They're so small in comparison.
Yes.
So,
So yes, you do that, and you turn back into yourself again. You're able to you start searching through her belongings, right? And as you do, you notice that your hands are different colors.
Oh boy.
One hand is blue, another hand is red, and you look down and you notice your whole skin is the color of the rainbow.
Oh, cool! I like that. That's sick. Like what am I complaining about?
All right.
I'm tie-dye. This is amazing.
I mean, how druid, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're able to find a key, unlock it, and you come to this very long hallway. You see a whole bunch of doors amongst the hallway. However, you see at the end of the hallway, running your direction, is Kovac.
Oh, it's Kovac.
And Kovac
Kovac.
goes, everyone else walked off. I figured I should at least help you out. And what happened to your skin?
I got tie-dyed, I guess. I don't know. Does it, otherwise, does it, aside from the visual effect, Josh, does it affect me anyway?
Not that
do
you're
I
aware
feel
of.
like I feel sore or...
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay. No, I feel pretty good.
Uh,
I think it's cool.
Okay, well...
Unless you know anything about, like, how, unless you know anything about tie-dye skin and if it's bad, Then again, I don't know, Kovac. I don't know what you know.
We don't have rainbows in the swamp.
Then how do you know what a rainbow is?
The sun never shines in the swamp.
If you don't have rainbows in the swamp, how do you know what a rainbow? Well, he's probably seen some.
Yeah, I've seen. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go. Let's go catch up with everyone else.
Yeah. Okay.
So you two go running off really quickly. You go through the streets of Moxferry, and Kovac's like, "Oh, I gotta go take something else. I think they're just down that street." And you go running along. And you come and you see in the alley, you see Fritter, Thunderlips, and Desierto in front of the 5 dwarves. And you're able to join them. It's fine.
I just want to make it 100% clear that I left that gnome locked up in the void.
Yeah, that's fine.
I threw the keys in the garbage or something.
It's A-okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So I'm assuming you join them. Around the same time, Johnny, you're walking down the street and you happen to look down this alleyway and you see 4 members of the Top Guild kind of in like rough, like combative poses talking to some dwarves.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
I would like to suggest, since we forgot to introduce our characters, maybe this is a good time to do that.
This is a great time to do that. What does everyone?
Just the camera pans to each of these.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
And first one
It's
pans.
like the freeze frame of like the battle pose.
Exactly. Exactly. First one pans to Desierto.
Desierto is an elf. He is an elven ranger. He is thin and sharp and bald. And right now, his battle pose is to be drawing up his bow and aiming it right at an eyeball of a dwarf.
Mm-hmm. Next one
So
pans.
You're probably looking at the arrow as he pulls it up.
Oh yeah, that'd be a nice shot. Next one goes to Fritter.
Fritter is also an elf, but is short and round and pudgy and covered in what looks like cheese and syrup. And has wild, crazy hair, and is probably growling.
What are their hands doing?
Their hands sticky, like as they like do their hands, it's like this nasty
threads.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were gonna describe it as like webbing of syrup in between.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Nasty.
Your fingers crackle with syrup and magical energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Next one pans to Thunderlips.
Yeah, man. Thunderlips is the indisputable and indispensable bard of this group. He's if the are the dwarves in battle poses?
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Oh God, no! Then Thunderlips is not in the front of that. When it, we can talk and like reveal our hearts and stuff, but like, man, like, there's better ways to resolve this than with violence, dude. He is absolutely standing behind Desi, with his trusty ukulele, and yeah, he's tuning right now.
Next.
Everybody else is like sharp-eyed and like flinty and all that, and he's yeah, ready for battle.
Exactly. Next one pans to Trinity.
Trinity is a human druid with a chaotic alignment, and she has wild eyes, messy hair, practical leathers, and rainbow skin right at the moment. So.
Do we recognize her?
Yeah, it's just they have rainbow skin.
Yeah.
That might throw you for a loop.
Yeah.
I mean, she turns into animals all the time. I feel like it's not too outside
and then
the realm of possibility.
The camera pans behind all of them and shows what is of Johnny.
So this is happening in an alley, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And in the top guild, would I know these people? Like,
yes.
Are we familiar with each other?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I think Johnny, the camera pans and you see someone dressed, a slender figure in what can only be described as a tuxedo, emerging from the shadows, pulling out a hand crossbow and cocking it, holstering it, shimmying down the walls to join comrades in the guild, clearly in need of help.
Yes. And across from all you are 5 dwarves. 2 of them are holding just big old meat cleavers that are just big. All these dwarves are just like this thick, you could say. They have calloused hands, thick, long beards of either black or brown. A couple of them are little wisps of gray in there. 2 have meat cleavers, and 2 have rolling pins, and another one just has nothing. Like the you could say the person in the front. They just have their big hands kind of in fists. And they look, the one in front with their fists out are like, oh, you tried to fuck us over. Now we're going to fuck you over.
What?
Hey, man, like, we didn't do anything, okay? You guys came in first, right? Did they? Or second?
Second.
I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, you guys did fine, man. Like, to be honest, if you work a little harder next time, you might get first. You're capable of that, man. Like we are in a competition with each other, but when you guys think about it, aren't we all comrades in the fight against hunger?
Oh man, yeah.
Heal him.
It is true we're all against the fight of hunger, but. And he kind of points towards Trini. He's like, I'm pretty sure that one tried to sabotage our food. and we could easily came in last, and we need to teach you a lesson not to mess with us.
Where's your proof?
Yeah,
You're accusing me of doing something that some raccoon did.
I'm pretty sure it was a raccoon that I saw shitting on your food.
No, we killed
This
the.
is not a raccoon. This is Trinity.
Yeah, I'm clearly not a raccoon. Can't you see that? I'm a rainbow person.
I'm going to suggest strongly to them that they go back to the kitchen.
Hmm.
I
And-
mean, you know, it's fine that you're out here with your meat cleavers and all, but I don't know how many battles you fought with those. But I'm pretty sure that this arrow I'm going to put through your forehead is going to make you rethink your cooking strategy.
Hey, I have an idea, man. Instead of teaching my poor rainbow friend a lesson, because honestly, she's an entire rainbow of fruit flavors. She's kind of our secret weapon in the next round. Instead of teaching us a lesson, man, why don't I personally offer to help you in the next round?
What is your deal, man?
Like I mean, like you let us go in the next round. I will help you guys out. Whether you need an extra hand in the kitchen, maybe you want someone distracted, man. Like, I'm your boy.
Go ahead and roll parlay.
Can we roll parlay on that?
Yeah, anyone want to
Fritter-
assist?
Fritter is super upset right now because I don't think he understands what's happening.
How many of them are there?
5.
I'm gonna pull out 5 arrows.
I kind of want to roll to hinder.
Yeah, honestly.
You can roll a hinder. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, yeah. I mean, Desierto is like literally working in the opposite direction with the threaten.
I'm gonna actually hinder and be like, look at Thunderlips and be like, make it super obvious to the doors. Like, oh no, Thunderlips, don't go. Wink, wink. Yeah, that's a bad idea. So,
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll first, Brother John.
Okay.
You dick.
What?
Okay, so I rolled a 5.
Plus 1? Oh, so it doesn't happen. All right.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Okay. I rolled a 6 plus 3. That's a 9. If he had helped instead of hindered.
Okay. So, the dwarf, it's like, Wild. Funny that. I want to kill you instantly, pretty boy. However, he opens up one of his fists, and there's a little orange crystal in there, and he tosses it to you. And he tosses it in a manner that you can catch.
Yeah.
And you catch it, and as you do, he's like,
all right. So
what?
underhand.
Yeah.
So underhand is how it does.
Yeah. As you catch it, he's like, well, if you can get out, you'll be helping us. That'll make sure, that stone will make sure that you don't die easily. And as you say that, you're like, huh? All the bricks that are been in this alleyway all of a sudden just start forming around all of you all. And all of a sudden, you're in a pitch black stone cave.
Can't even defy danger with that.
If you would, no, I don't think so.
I can't poof into a snake and get out before I get
Don't
because
make
I can.
me-
Oh well.
Curtis
Yeah,
starts
you kind of
hyperventilating.
yeah. So you're thinking about defying danger. You're looking around, and you notice
Okay,
that
it
the
happens
whole
too fast.
it happens too fast, and even if you try to run out, the whole length of the alleyway is forming into this kind of stone cave.
So I did kind of suggest that I was ready to shoot them in the
Yeah,
face.
go ahead, and you can shoot. So yeah, go ahead and shoot Desierto, like just to give him something to think about.
Yep, I'm hoping to put one right through the brain pan.
Yep.
Come to me, Dice Cam.
Dice cam.
That is an 8 plus
Hit.
my 3 is an 11.
Damn.
Sick.
How much? How much damage?
I don't know. Let me go take a look. I think it's an 8, but I don't think an 11 gives me anything special.
No. Just unmitigated success for popping them as the cave forms.
Well, I mean, were they unprepared? Because I do have that. If I shoot them by surprise.
No, they were. Yeah.
I was pretty clear about my
Yeah.
intent.
I'm going to shoot you.
I'm good.
Yes, I'm going to shoot you, all of you.
I pull out 5 arrows.
Yeah. Well, I realized I didn't have as much ammo as I thought I did. So shooting all of them, while it sounded fun, I don't want to waste all my ammo. Yeah, so a big old 8 damage.
Shit. Wait, did you roll the d8?
No, I'm rolling it.
Okay,
I'm rolling
okay.
it. I'm just saying I got to roll my d8.
Gotcha.
Let me find one. Just a second. Oh no, where's a d8? I'm terribly unprepared for this game.
So unprepared.
Oh, my wife just said that I have a +1 from Twitch. I'm not sure what that's from.
Ooh.
+1.
Oh, you
that
have
is
a
an 8.
coin.
That
Yeah.
was an 8.
Oh, you do have a coin if you wish. Ooh,
Ooh.
damn. Okay, well, you kill one. Which one did you shoot at?
Nice.
Damn.
Which one was the most annoying?
The-
Which one was the one that was
The one,
talking the most shit?
the one that tossed the
yeah,
gem.
I put it right through his forehead.
So as the cave forms, you just see him fall backwards, and he is fucking dead.
So dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, this will less like make you, not die so quickly. Oh, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
Well, but I think his whole point was that the rest of us are going to die quickly.
Yeah.
So
Mhm. So yes, you guys all wind up in a stone cave. What you see in front of you is, or I guess, who has a light source? It's pitch black. I'm not even gonna.
I could just turn to a badger and I'd be fine. Or like,
Could you
what am I
turn it
thinking?
into a lightning bug?
I could turn
Because that
into
would
like
help everybody.
Everybody's talking like I
Lord.
don't have magic.
so I
What
got
about
Fritter,
the
four.
you
other
had
thing,
one
though?
real good magic today, and maybe you should just
It's a cantrip. Not a problem.
So I have adventuring gear. There's a light included in the
Yep,
adventuring
you can
gear?
take one use off the adventuring gear and have a torch.
Fine. Use your physically limiting.
Use your consumable resources.
Yeah.
No, I mean if you want to.
Wait, who's that other voice talking in here?
Yeah, you guys just noticed that Johnny's behind you.
I was gonna say, so yeah.
Kind of walked in the alley at the wrong time.
Well, I was sliding down the gutter down
Mhm.
to the alley, and then it was collapsing up, and the camera is following this heroic figure in the tuxedo down, and then it used to zoom out with you guys there. Johnny is 1 foot tall.
What?
wow.
No.
Wow.
He's basically imagine a human person in a tuxedo, but just scaled down to 1 foot tall.
You're an action figure.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like a cake decoration, a wedding cake
Yeah.
decoration.
I'm a toy
Okay.
soldier of myself.
And that's why they call you
Are you-
Tiny Johnny, right?
Tiny Johnny?
No, you all see me here. I have the action pose, but I'm so small.
We can't see you. It's dark in here.
You just hear
Is that
a
you,
tiny
Tiny
little.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Are you the only wait, okay, not for their voice. Are you the only creature? What are you? Would we automatically know you're Johnny because of how short you are?
You would definitely know that it's Johnny Midnight.
Oh, that's right.
And I say, don't worry, Johnny Midnight's here.
I'm actually quite worried right now.
So are you casting a spell? Are you igniting the light?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's doing what?
Who's gonna light the way? Oof.
Desiero,
I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward in the darkness.
Yeah, I would prefer not to carry the torch I just lit, but
So,
Oh,
yes.
you lit a torch?
well, I mean, are you going to cast a spell? I mean,
Nobody
if you
wants me to make magic happen. And I'm just standing here. I want to be helpful, but
Oh yeah, I'm
Maybe-
happy to not spend my my
all right, let's see if I can do this. Wow, my new catchphrase. Oh, that's it, baby. 2 6s.
Nice.
That's it, baby.
really bright flashlight you just made.
Boom! I just
Yeah.
flashbang everybody.
What's your light
Flare, That's
source?
great. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
sticky hands!
Oh gosh. So you're just like a what's it called? Bioluminescent
Luminescent,
slime.
yeah.
Yeah. You just. Oof.
You just turn straight annihilation.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm glowing, baby. I'm the light source. It's coming from me.
Nasty.
So
Shut
I
up.
think if I could,
Mhm.
what I really want to do is I want to have run at these dwarves in the dark, and now that I have some light, I want to get out my butterfly knife, and I want to cut a thick Achilles tendon.
There is no doors there as the lights come about.
They're gone.
They're gone. You see in front of you though as you're running.
I put the knife away. I'm like, no problem.
Just to be clear, we're not inside of a brick cave. We're inside of a cave.
Yeah, that's a good point. So yes, this is a cave. You're in a cave that has the coloration of the brick that was in the alleyway. But for all intents and purposes, this is a cave-ass cave that just happens to be now of the color of brick.
This is why you don't talk to dwarves. You end up in stupid caves.
That's pretty racist of you, Fritter. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
can't disagree with you, really.
So, Fritter, does this orange thing work again? Like, can I throw it at somebody else I don't like?
What is
Like,
it?
I don't
Let
know.
me see it. Give it to me.
Yeah,
Let
here
me
you go.
hold it.
So yeah,
Here you go. Hold it.
I didn't get to. Sorry.
As Fritter sticks out a sticky hand, just
Glowing.
Yeah, now it's yours.
glowing.
So I didn't really get to describe it because I wanted to tell the action. So both Thunderlips and Fritter notice this. As you're holding this gemstone, it's a very rich orange color, and as you look in the deep inside, it gets so dark it's like a really dark brown, right? And it's way heavier than you're expecting. It has this weird, just slight warmth to it.
Could I guess spout some lore about it?
Sure.
'Cause I want to know what this rock is.
Yeah.
Boy, am I a wise one? I can't remember.
No.
What is spout lore again? It's plus what? It's like I played
It's
this
int.
game. Oh shoot!
You're a
I'm
wizard.
very smart.
Yeah,
Oh no!
you're a wizard.
I got an 8,
Ooh, I'm so smart.
which means I get one question. Yes.
Spout lore. So you
No, that's research trials. Yes.
On 7 and 9, it's 2 truths and a lie.
Or
You get something
Interesting.
but not necessarily useful.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you, through your studies, Fritter, that are very odd and infrequent, but still through your studies, you have seen this kind of gem before. It is kind of prolific, not in like everyone has it, but it is a new kind of gem that has showed up in Moxbury over the past year. And you know that it has something to deal with like stone or something underneath the ground. You're not 100% sure.
I'm falling asleep as I'm remembering this.
Yeah.
There's some rocks. Oh, rocks.
You're having a
man.
dream of being back in the academy.
Yeah, learning about rocks.
You don't know much about this gemstone,
These
but
are the-
studies seem to suggest that they come from the earth.
The news box, and yeah, they got to do with rocks. I don't.
Wow. Thank you, Fritter.
You're
How did
welcome.
why did I ever doubt you?
You shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Right. Is there? So there's no like entrance or hole in this.
You
cave?
don't see anything so far. It's this
How
kind of
small?
Well,
really.
maybe I should look.
It's about
I shot
10
my
foot.
body around.
Yeah, it's probably like probably about
Like-
10-foot diameter.
So are we like
You're very close together.
it's-
close together?
Oh my god.
Start breathing hard.
I think I'm so small.
Exactly.
I'm claustrophobic. I gotta get out
Calm
of
down.
here.
Calm down.
Stop plugging these walls. I gotta make a hole. I start hitting bricks.
They're not really bricks, but yeah, you start hitting them with your hands, I'm guessing. And it's just solid, and it's starting to feel pretty cold in here.
Oh jeez, we're gonna die
I
here.
get close to the crystal. It's the only source of warmth in here.
Is it warm?
Also,
crystal's
the
warm, isn't
kind
it?
of ridiculous body heat in here from 5 people,
I let on massive fart.
5 sweaty cooking people in
I think.
well, let's get out.
Yeah, I think Johnny is going to quickly be looking around and like looking for like pressure stones, looking for devices, trying to find if there's some secret way out of here.
Mm-hmm. Tricks of the trade. Is that what's
Yeah.
called? Roll that.
I got a 9,
9. So
so I
you
get to.
get one hole.
I do it, but it comes at a cost of some kind. Two
Oh,
options
or
between suspicion, danger, cost.
No, I guess not tricks of the trade. Is this the one? No, pick not disabled. You would be trap expert.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So I get a hold.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking trap expert, but now I looked it up. Okay. Yeah, you want trap expert for that.
Get one hold. I'm gonna ask what is hidden here.
Oh, absolutely. So there is yes. So there is a stone door that is easily hidden right in front of you. Right in front of you, Johnny.
Okay. So I sprint forward. I find the Eva and I say, "It's just this way. Can someone get the door for me? I have very tiny hands."
Do we see a door?
As Johnny points this out and kind of pantomimes exactly.
Yeah. I'm slapping the door.
There is sure enough a door there.
What would it take to open said door?
Yeah, there's not a handle, right?
No, there is
It's
no
not that
handle.
easy.
You might be able to find some purchase in the crack or in the seam or something like that. You need to tell me how you try to open up this door, and we'll figure it out.
Can I turn into an ant and then get through the seam that you spoke of?
Ooh,
Perfect.
Wow.
sure,
Can't.
sure. Go ahead and give it a try.
Just turn into a bull and smash through it.
Well, like,
Yeah, then
I
I
was,
go good in this 10-foot room.
I was thinking about turning into a bear and just hibernating, and I was like, but I was like, I don't know if we have enough room in here for that. And then you guys could just cuddle with the bear and we fall asleep until like this whole thing
Mhm.
wears out.
Till spring.
Yes, well, it's not an issue for me because one of my skills as a druid is by nature sustained. You don't need to eat or drink.
Well, that's great for you.
It's great for me.
Why?
Okay, but yeah, I kind of want to see if there is a seam, theoretically, I should be able to get out as a small insect of some kind.
All right,
So
roll that
Wait,
shapeshift.
Before you become an
Oh.
ant, what do you plan on doing on the other side?
Living a happy life.
I turn into an
Scatter.
ant without answering the question.
Goddamn shit!
I
You
will,
get to die. Want to be a bear and sleep while we all starve to death. Now becoming an ant and escaping. Fine,
but-
fine.
I really just want to get outside to inspect to see what it looks like on the outside of this
All right.
thing. So
Fine forever.
shapeshifter. I rolled 4 + 2. That's a 10. So
No.
Wait, 4 + 2.
Wait.
no,
plus-
no. I rolled 2 4s. Excuse
Oh.
me. I rolled 2 4s. 8. I
Plus
saw
2.
2 4s. My brain was like 4. Great.
John, I like your math.
Yeah, the math is bad. So I got 8 + 2. is
3
10.
hold. Yep.
Nice.
So I got 3 hold,
All
and
right.
I'm gonna turn to ant and try to find the seam.
Yep.
And I gotta choose my things too. I
Yes.
gotta put one. I'll put one in dexterity in case I need to skitter away
Uh huh.
or whatever. And then I will put a negative on my constitution because that makes sense because I'm small. Whatever.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So yes, go ahead and use one of your charges. You could say to kind of you have to, but you're able to get through the seam, and you come out into oh, you don't have any light source.
There's no light source on this side.
No, you squeeze through, and since you're an ant, I don't have to describe very much at all. You get through the seam. You're fairly sure. You come out to the other side, and it's pitch black.
That's it. There's nothing else out here. Is this pitch black here too? Huh?
You
I go back the way I came, and I just tell everybody what I found.
Big goddamn ant!
And
So
ants I don't know what the problem is though, because ants can navigate the dark through scent, so I at least can find my way back.
yes,
You
but
know.
you're yes.
Pheromones,
Actually,
yeah.
that's another thing. Because ants primarily navigate through scent, do I pick up any weird scents out
Sure.
here?
Go ahead and give me a discern realities, and we'll use another hold of your ant.
Okay, fair enough. I have 3.
Yep.
I can do that.
Did you guys think it was cool when she turned into an ant and the ant was still rainbow colored?
That is a good point. The ant was still rainbow colored.
That's fine.
Wow.
with me.
Psychedelic ant.
Second.
My ant. Ah! No one likes me.
Okay, I rolled a 6 + 2, so that's an 8.
All right, so you can ask me one of these questions, and we'll kind of scrunch it into ant's kind of answer.
Ant.
and
Answer.
answers.
Why nobody else left behind you? opens up another piece of candy, starts eating.
So should I stick to the questions that are on the list? Of
Yeah,
discern
we'll
realities?
try to
Like,
massage it. Yeah.
like what is about to happen? How about that? Can I pick up something in that using this whatever knowledge?
What is about to happen? Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah. So we're going off more like the pheromones. So you're kind of picking up. You're getting the hint of like brackish water.
Brackish water.
Brackish water. And you're also all of a sudden starting to feel like tremor movement.
I don't like that, Josh.
Yeah.
Nothing ever good has come of brackish water.
Or
Okay.
tremors, for that matter.
No.
Tremors are
Johnny
always
is
bad.
like, the door is here. I need someone to break this door open. I'm 1 foot tall. I can't do
You
that.
use that a lot.
I found the door. I need someone to open this door.
I have been thinking I haven't been using my wolf very much. Maybe Akalia could smell around the door to see if we could find where somebody has opened it before, like where there's been a human hand or whatever,
Mhm.
you know,
Oh, I
flipping a
probably
switch or
should've been touching
something.
this door.
Yeah, you can go ahead
Yes.
and do discern realities and then add Akalia's whatever
Cunning?
cunning to it. Yes.
Cunning? Okay.
So so it's your wisdom plus her cunning plus 2d6, right?
Okay, my wisdom is a +1. Her cunning is a +2.
So you get +3 to this roll.
So +3 to this roll. Put my D8 away. That is an 8. So an 11.
Oh,
So go ahead and ask me 3 of these questions.
All right, let me get it back. My list of my questions up here.
One of them, I guess, leading to was useful.
What
or
happened
valuable.
here recently? What is about to happen? What should I be looking for? What here is useful or valuable? to me?
Yes, as exactly as what you were talking about earlier. Akalia's sniffing around and she kind of like noses at a point where it's like clearly someone has touched this, well, you know, with a humanoid hand and it's left some smell. And yeah, sure enough, there's this part of the wall, just the rock kind of goes like tilts towards you, and the door can pop up when you wish to.
Yeah, I think. Are we ready to go? And how many of these questions do I get?
You get 2 more, so you could open the door and then ask the next 2. I
Yeah,
suppose.
that sounds like a. Well, can I? What is about to happen when I open this door?
That would actually be a pretty good question. Probably.
Yeah,
prior.
what is about to happen?
So, as you're noticing this, all of a sudden, you also feel these tremors, and they're like, they're going every few seconds, and they are getting more intense.
Does nobody else in the room feel these? I mean, I'll ask. Do you guys? The floor is shaking. Is it just me?
Is it obvious?
I can't feel anything anymore.
Josh, is it obvious? Can all of us feel it? Or is
As
it
as Desierto has pointed this out, now the rest of you will notice this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I guess my
I can
final
feel it.
question: what should we be on the lookout for?
Yes, you should be looking out on the lookout for whatever's behind the door that's making these tremors.
That was a terrible answer.
Yeah.
Sorry. Another thing you should be on the lookout for is, as you're popping the door, or just double checking, you're smelling this brackish water, and from your studies that smell, that exact kind of brackish water smell, is almost acidic to flesh.
I don't like the sound of any of this.
So, oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
No, I'm open for suggestions here.
Well, I was going to suggest we know that whatever this creature is coming, I could apply some poison to a tiny little dart and shoot it in its mouth so it would treat us as allies.
What? This is very.
that is
a
not
hell of
what
a
mouth
poison.
does. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
is
don't
not
know.
mouth poison.
Yes, I'm not sure how you know how poison
I talk about
works.
putting candy in someone's mouth
I-
because
I
that's
pull
how
out-
I make friends.
I pull out a little vial, and it's like
Is this
glowing.
roofie poison? Is this what we're talking about?
It's
It's
glowing
just
faint gold.
wintergreen lifesavers, and like they become your friend when you give them candy.
Oh,
I
nice.
just said that.
Well, how about I open the door and you shoot it, whatever it is?
That's what I'm suggesting.
I like that suggestion.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
do it.
wait! Before we do that, can I help you out, man?
Please.
I don't know.
Sure. Help
Yeah.
me. I think I got the door. Maybe the shooting part.
Yeah.
Little tiny
Yeah, I would.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to work. So wait, tell me about this little crossbow, Tiny Johnny. Does it hurt? Is it like? Does it? Are you doing damage, or is it just like yummy things in its mouth? Whatever it is, and wherever its mouth might be.
Thunderlips, think of it as like this dart. Think of it almost as if it were a needle, injecting something good.
Like,
So you have a little hypodermic gun?
Yeah.
Is that?
Can you shoot me with it?
yeah.
Certainly. Will you think of me as an ally if I do that?
I mean,
In that sense, you should probably shoot Thunderlips with it.
Just shoot all of you.
Mhm.
honestly, yeah, shooting Thunderlips would probably be the best because he seems to just keep making deals with every other team except for making good on us.
Right.
Oh, now that's not true. That's
What?
not true at all.
You just a minute ago you were like, "I'll help you out, dwarf friends."
Because those dwarves were gonna kick the shit out of you, man.
No, they couldn't have.
I don't think they
Yeah.
were.
They
With
could have.
Desierto.
Getting ready to flick the door. Door flicking. Less talking, more singing. Less talking, more singing.
And this whole time, Trini, you're still an ant on the other side of the. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Be careful where you tread. There's an ant with our friends around
I
here
want-
somewhere.
I'd like to hear the door open and shooting song.
All right. You open up the door.
Wait, can I
Oh,
do
okay.
the door open and shoot?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Open the door with Tiny Johnny. Gonna shoot the monster right in the mouth. Get it real high with some drugs or whatever. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be our friend. There we go. That's really good. That's a really good song. I just made it
So
up right
good.
now in the cave.
So
Probably-
good.
I like how you're
that.
experimental with your lyrics there.
Yeah.
You're
A
breaking
Well,
the
little, a
mold.
little
You could have
literal.
you could have said tummy, not mouth. That would have rhymed before. I don't. Whatever. Let's
I
go.
think that's what he's trying to do with his new
It's a real-
experimental music.
Yeah, it's a real
No
rough
rhymes.
draft. It's a real rough draft.
I see.
Let's see. That is a 7 plus 3 is a 10. So that's
Nice.
great. And so let's see. Okay, so the next time someone successfully assists this target with aid, which would be Tiny Johnny, he gets a +2. So somebody's got to aid little Tiny Johnny. Like hold him up to shoot or whatever.
I can hold you, Tiny Johnny. This greasy.
Get your
glowing-
sticky hands away from me.
What?
I just had this suit cleaned.
But I'm going to help. Get
Let me just
into
climb
my
up on your shoulder.
balls.
Let me climb on your shoulder.
Okay.
And then in addition, you get an additional D4 on whatever damage you do next, John.
Oh shit! Is that the advanced move you took, Dave?
Yeah.
Wow.
I picked 2 out of that arcane art list.
Wow. Oh, that's right.
So is Fritter aiding me?
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
Give me
8,
that high
Fritter.
ground.
Exactly.
What do I have to roll? Oh, is this just whatever?
Do you have a
A
bond?
Let's be honest.
We do
Fritter,
have a
it's middle
bond.
ground.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
You do have a bond. That
It's I always get his clothes dirty.
Don't touch my clothes. You'll make them dirty.
It's kind of yeah. I rolled a 10, so it doesn't
nice.
matter. But
There we
our
go.
bond is I don't
So
know.
that's an extra +2 on
That's
this.
+2.
Okay.
Pop.
And I'm volleying.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, pop.
So the
Door.
door opens. Do you want me to roll first, or
Boom.
are you describing what happens?
I'll describe what you see behind the door, then you can describe and shoot.
Okay.
So you open up the door, it kind of just swings upwards, and you see pretty much a donut shape of water, and in the middle there is emptiness because now right in front of the door is a giant stone golem. The stone of a cave rock, of course.
Not
guess
what
I-
I was expecting.
I guess I
Not
roll.
gonna-
Do they have mouths?
I
I
guess.
was thinking
They definitely have to
Hydra,
have mouths.
Black Dragon.
Fleshy.
Yeah, something not a stone golem.
Could be pierced by a little tiny needle.
But it's going to be a hell of a thing if we make it as our friend.
Shoot!
It's true.
All right. So what do you do, Johnny, as you see
You know,
this?
Desi,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, Desi, I'm glad you killed that dwarf.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I think he deserved it. He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's putting us in a cave with stone golems. Hope he's thinking about it wherever he is now. The plains of Valhalla or wherever dwarves go.
So the
Cooking
door,
dwarves. He's probably working in the mead hall at Valhalla.
Mhm.
the door swings up,
Mhm.
and I'm over the top of Fritter's shoulder, just like leaning over, getting covered by your ear, and just instantly, I'm just hit scanning, looking for the target.
Uh-huh.
Lock on, shoot towards its mouth.
All
I got
right.
an 8 with everything, so the +2 is a huge help, actually.
Hmm.
Wait, you got 8 after the +2?
No, because it'd be I rolled a 6 +2, and then I get my dex, so
Yes.
that's actually 10.
Woo, look at
There
that.
you go.
Everything.
Nice.
Wow, you need all that.
So yeah, I shoot a little dart in its mouth, and now we
Alright.
get to see if it has any effect on stone golems.
So, do you roll
does.
damage as well, or what? You're just trying to apply poison, or just do
You
it?
tell me. I'm literally just trying to apply poison. If it does damage to you, I guess that's fine. But
Which poison is it?
golden root. The target treats the next creature they see as a trusted ally until proven otherwise.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we'll do it that way. So it's only one of these 5 people here. So we won't have you roll damage or anything like that.
That's fine.
I guess you can roll damage with the D4 that Dave gave you if you wish, as like an extra thing.
I'm just
No.
letting it eat that dart.
Okay. So who does it see? Not the ant.
Probably not me.
Obviously.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not Tiny or Johnny.
It's got to be Fritter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So you go thunk, and all of a sudden the stone golem, you kind of had like a very mean face on it, right? This stone form's like, "Urgh." And then it looks at you, Fritter, and it's like,
Fritter, be cool.
I'm talking about. I'm always cool, man.
Yes, you're so cool. Be cool though.
I saw that. I go wink to the stone golem. Howdy, friend.
and it
Nailed
just,
it.
it just kind of like scrunches down and looks at you and takes their big hand and goes like pats you on the head.
Oh
Okay.
boy! Wow! Great affection. Love it. What am I supposed to do with this?
Fritter, let's get out of here. Tell it to lead us out of here.
Hey, buddy. Do you know the way out of this cave? Trying to be very smooth.
Wow.
Go ahead and roll a parlay.
Parlaying with an ally?
Yeah, so it's more of like there won't be necessarily like there won't be a big negative. I just want to see effect more like it.
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a -1 because I have terrible charisma. I rolled a 4.
Okay. Well, the golem looks at you, and so they've been like happy. They're like, no, and they're like their eyebrows go, flat, and they kind of just frown.
No, I didn't say I wanted to leave you behind. I just want to know how to get out.
And they kind of do the emoji shrug. Pretty much as stone, they almost look like the emoji shrug.
Do you not understand me? I search the ground for rocks. I start rubbing rocks. I know that I'm used to talking. I can't make the right sound for rocks. God damn it! Doesn't understand me.
Stay calm, Fritter. Stay calm. It can sense fear.
Oh, okay.
What is everyone else doing as you see this go on?
I'm trying to Cyrano de Bergerac.
Now that there's a light source, how far does this room extend? Is there anything visible outside of here other than what you described, like the donut water shape? Whatever.
So it's about a 20-foot diameter room, and the donut part is just like a about a 4-foot diameter in the middle, and you're fairly and your Oh, sorry, I just got distracted. So yeah, it's the donut's in the middle, and across there, you're fairly sure you see a very similar door. Now that you've seen this first one, you're fairly sure there is a hidden door across.
Can I skitter my way across the walls of this place since I am an ant and I could therefore spider climb across this whole thing?
Yes, you can.
And get to this door?
Yes, you can. And it
because I'm small, though, I'll say that it takes me a while to get there. So if anybody wants to go before me and just continue events while this is happening, that's fine with me.
Yeah, there you go. This will use up your last hold, so you'll have to tell me where you end up before you transform.
Okay.
Because pretty much where the door, the water's up to the door, so there's no landing for you to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be on the ceiling above a spot where I could land without falling into this whatever water that I don't know the contents
so you'll be
of.
You'll be at very in the middle of the room then, because there's just the island of the.
Okay.
That's not water.
Oh, never mind then. Sheesh. I can't get to the door then with this ant without falling into this water.
You could go and you could just go through the crack.
Do the rest of us know that there's a door there?
Yeah, I think you all notice in the long run.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
I would like to get through the crack of this door before I transform back.
Okay.
So whatever, but everyone else go before.
Yeah, exactly. I'll describe after we see what other people do.
Yeah.
I kind of want to tap Fritter
What?
to your ear, and I look at you, your big face, and I'm just I point at the stone golem, and I point at the door, and I'm like, tell
He wants you to
Golem
punch the stone
smash
golem.
the door
Mhm.
open.
I don't punch. Oh, you okay? Hey, friend. Talking to the golem
They
again.
kind of look at you, surprised you, like.
Do you like to punch things?
And they bring up their fists in their palm and they're nodding up and down.
I have something for you. I'd like you to punch. And I point to the door.
All right. All right. Give me a hack and slash on their behalf.
Oh.
Just roll 2d6 and tell me what you
Okay.
get.
I was like, I don't. Ooh, I got 6.
Okay.
Plus
All right.
Got
4.
+5.
Yeah.
Right?
Nine,
What's
yeah.
no? All right. So you go and or not you go. So the golem sploosh, sploosh, kind of treads about and goes over. You all see this. It's a pretty slow golem. And they get to the other side, and then you see them just kind of real slowly, and just their fist just keeps on going, and just keeps on going, and boom, busts open the door. But as they do that, part of the cave collapses onto the golem, and they are destroyed.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Golem friend, no.
That was
He served his
really.
purpose. I'm over it.
So when we were before we went in the room, we were talking about the smell of the brackish water and acid.
It's acidic to flesh.
Oh,
So we
good.
don't want to be in that water.
Probably not.
Okay. Is there any chance that the rubble that fell down made a pathway for us?
No. Now there's at least a landing near the opening, so I guess that's for Trinity if they would like. But everyone else, there's a little landing by the opening. That's the best.
Well, I'm gonna do my leap into danger without a plan and try and just hop, skip, and jump across the room without
Amazing.
touching anything.
Amazing. Defy danger dexterity, it sounds like, right?
It sounds like a defy danger dexterity.
All
Yep.
right.
Let me dice cam.
Yes.
Woo! 9,
Ooh,
10,
nice.
11,
He
12.
gets there.
He gets it.
Ooh.
What does this look like as you get to the other side and through the doorway?
Excuse me just a second. I'm having a dog distraction.
It's gonna be very elfin. What's about to happen here?
Yeah, I mean, so basically there's little pieces of rubble and debris floating in the water and stuff. And I dance across it without ever actually getting my feet wet. I just launch myself into the air and go tink, 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 tink,
Yeah.
tink.
Yeah.
And then slide across the platform and then across the rubble.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm
Yeah,
at the door.
Johnny's
Nice
just
work.
this year. So.
Don't clap for him.
Well,
Don't
as always.
clap. Don't clap for him.
Excellent.
Johnny, you should have maybe hitched a ride with Desi, because none of the rest of us are getting screwed.
I can prance too. Check it out.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Johnny's like, don't worry about me, and I think I'm gonna use an adventuring gear to attach some rope to my arrow of my crossbow. I want to grapple across.
All right,
Wait, no,
it
don't
sounds
leave
like
me behind.
defy danger dexterity,
Right.
and use up a charge on your adventuring gear.
I did exactly that. Ooh, it doesn't go well for me.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
Oh, jeez. I smack you actually as you try to go. That's what happens.
Ah!
Yeah, give him the butt slap. So yeah, it looks like it takes purchase, right? And you swing, and it had no purchase at all. And as you're like,
I started swinging before it even landed on the other side.
exactly. And you just fall right into that soup, Johnny. And I need you to roll me a d10.
Of damages?
Yes,
Oof.
My tiny frame.
exactly.
I take 5 damage.
Take 5 damage.
Oh.
What do I feel? Do I feel like my skin melting?
So you land in there, and you're like, ooh, this water's cold. And then you're like,
I don't sound like that.
sorry. You're like, ooh, this water's cold. Is that better?
So you fell into a lake of icy hot.
Exactly. Like, ooh, this water's cold. And then you kind of pick your arm out of the water because you're kind of flailing about, and you notice your skin's just falling off, and there's your muscle.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
That sounds terrible.
And you're able to get to the middle of the donut, but there's still water on the other side you have to cross.
Jesus.
Wow.
Fritter.
Scoop me.
Scoop. Fritter or Flutterlips.
Yeah. Okay. So Fritter's gonna make the unseen servant, and unseen servant's just gonna like haul me across them. It's gonna be great.
I forgot about the unseen servant.
I don't think they can pick up that much.
I'm not really that much.
What are you saying?
Like because Fritter and I are bonded so strong, like the unseen servant gets stronger. Because like, he ain't heavy, he's my brother. Like you guys know that. It's like that.
Hubert doesn't see you like that.
It has.
Oh, it would be really convenient if he did.
It can only carry 3 load, and you're clearly over 3 load.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Johnny could have made it.
Maybe.
Send
Close.
him to me.
If Johnny got naked, I suppose so.
Johnny, get naked. Hubert
I-
can pick you up.
I never take this tuxedo off.
Your tuxedo looks pretty holy now.
It does look sacred. I agree.
How am I going to cross this pool of water?
Yeah, I gotta admit, Fritter, I'm in the same boat. I don't know how I'm doing.
Maybe I
That's
can
it.
get it.
A boat.
Shut your mouth.
Yes, let's make a boat out of those rocks. And
I
I mean,
maybe.
Can I throw a rope back to help them?
You could do that and for
shoot
an
a rope back.
roll for an assist for one person, or
Is there any wood around? I mean, maybe that boat idea
That's-
wasn't a bad idea.
That's just a straight roll,
That's
right?
what
Yeah.
I said.
roll +1.
Nobody's talking to you.
2d6 +1.
My skin's melting.
Yeah, well, it already
Skip on a skip,
it already came
skip on a
out.
skip.
So you give which person are you trying to help, Desierto?
Well, who's going to do something that my rope trick will help with?
It looks like it's either going to
The
be
bard probably. I don't think Desierto would give it to Fritter. I don't think
I don't think you could give it to Thunderlips.
Johnny.
Yeah, I will throw it to
Please.
Fritter.
Oh God! What am I supposed to do with this?
You don't catch it, but it sticks to your hands anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's good.
So what do you do, Fritter?
I hold this rope and I say, "What do you want me to do with this?"
You could tie it off to something, stick it to a wall.
I look around. Okay. Oh, I see. You're kind of trying to make a thing we could like walk across or pull ourselves across, or something like that. Is that what's happening? Okay.
I look at my non-existent watch.
Stalactite, stalagmite, mites is the ground. Oh, is there a stalagmite around?
Yes, of course.
All right. I start to tie this rope around a stalagmite.
All right, you do so.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, we'll roll to see how you cross.
I'm very good with knots. Believe it or not.
We'll find out. So yeah, you tied
Cave
this rope.
crickets.
What do you? What do you do? Are you just gonna like walk across it?
I
Yes,
don't know if
that's
you've
what you
looked
should
at me recently, but I have not a good, strong core sense of balance. Thunderlips. So
Yeah.
what are you going to do? Are you going to walk across? Could you carry me, perhaps?
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm real strong. If we both want to die, I can do that.
I mean,
I am not
I
the
don't think
strongest
that- I don't-
person in the world.
That rope is not going to hold two of us. I can tell you right now. Like, go save yourself. Let the healer die. That's fine. Go.
That
no.
sounds so passive aggressive. Let the healer die. Go save yourself.
How much healing exactly have you done that we would call you the healer?
A fair amount.
More than the rest of the party combined.
Yeah.
Never
Okay.
healed
all right.
anything in my
Thunderlips.
life.
Thunderlips has healed a fair amount.
Mhm.
I can't really.
All I got to do is strum this little ukulele, and it's 2d8.
You can
Could
all
my
smell Johnny's flesh cooking.
Could the unseen servant kind of like prop us up as we're like walking, or can they only do carrying?
They can carry up to 3 loads. So
Right.
They could like reduce your total weight by 3.
There you go.
I'm like 17 load.
That's a lot of load.
I'm 17 KT Curix.
Well, we could have Hubert kind of like hold my buttocks up.
Yeah, yeah.
And that would make the rope not break. Perhaps it could take the load of both of us.
Hubert, hold my sticky buns.
Exactly. I will let you do. I believe it's like a setup move or something like that. By
I just don't want anybody to see this. Can I make myself invisible?
You could do that as well.
I'm gonna make myself invisible because I don't want anybody to see what's going
You'll
to
still
happen.
hear the sizzling, though.
That's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Oh, I rolled a plus my intelligence. I rolled a 10 to cast it. I'm invisible now. You can't see me. I don't want anybody to see this.
All right. What do you do then?
I'm gonna I'm gonna get onto that rope, and I'm just gonna like inchworm my way across.
Everyone sees this the rope, this worm. You don't see anyone on it, but you just see this.
You see the rope sink down and
Very
back up a little bit.
undignified. It doesn't look great. My pants are falling off.
This sounds like.
All my rolls.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I was just gonna say, when you're invisible, can you see the unseen servant?
Yes.
Like you're in the same dimension now.
Yes. Yes.
Hubert is gorgeous, handsome man you have ever could possibly imagine or see. God, the things I make
and he's
him do.
and he's looking at you and just being like,
Don't judge me, Hubert. Don't judge me.
Maybe Hubert's looking away in embarrassment, like,
Yeah.
oh.
I know this is not what you probably want to see.
So it sounds like.
And with every inch, there's a toot. You know, it's like.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I have to roll
Yeah.
anything to get across?
Yes,
this
defy danger dex, but you get a +1
oh,
on top because of the aid from Desierto.
God, you're gonna die.
What?
room? +1. I rolled a 6. The +1 total.
Oh, that's not.
Total.
welcome
That's
to the
7.
welcome to the center of the
No,
donut.
6 total.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well done.
+1.
So
I can't even see you to try to dodge your body falling on me.
so go ahead and roll me a d10, Amber.
What does a D10 even look like? God. Oh, this game was only D6s. Oh, mod. I take 8.
Oh,
So you splash amongst it some, and everyone. So there's invisible splashing, of course, but then you start seeing flesh chunks floating about where the landing was. As now you have no skin on your arms, Fritter. But you get to the center of the donut as well. But there's still some water on the other
I'm
side.
glad you can't see what I look like.
Chunks of dough are all over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it starts frying up like
Yep.
actual donuts.
Hey,
Apple fritter has become truly a fritter.
Oh, Thunderlips. Thunderlips. What are you?
Thunderlips,
Oh.
don't do
I
what
mean, I'm
I
tempted to
did.
just roll the d10 and not even like
Just
humor
walk.
you with
That
the
only
2d6
get-
decks.
That
I
only
just
gets you.
walk through it.
Oh, Amber and Kenny, take 1 XP.
Oh yeah. I did.
You
How
should.
deep was this water when I fell in?
Probably about
2 feet.
I was thinking between 2 to 3 feet.
It doesn't help me.
No! Throw some rocks in there. What are we doing? I'm in
All right,
pain!
so here we go. 2d6 plus dex.
Yeah.
Oh, hot damn, that's an 8.
All right. So what is? Yeah, tell me what this looks like, and I'll figure out what goes wrong. As you
Yeah.
do it, but the complication.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest with you, Josh, I can't even imagine how this works. Like, there's, God, like I say, I'm struggling because I can't truly imagine how I could get across here.
Try surfing on your loot.
Yeah, because that's gonna blow up my loot, and I'd prefer to keep it for the healing.
I know why.
You know what?
Like my brain.
So
went
I
into,
guess I would take my my chef's coat that I had for the cooking competition. Which I mean was really, I mean, it was great, quite frankly, and I'm gonna miss it. But I wrap it around my, like, I tear it, I wrap it around my legs, and I just try to armor my way through the first half.
Okay. You just try to like
I'm basically giving, because it's only a couple feet deep,
Mhm.
so I'll wrap my legs in extra padding that the acid can eat while I hustle through the water and like get to the midpoint.
Smart.
So yeah, you huff it. I think you're just gonna take straight damage then, because you're just like fuck it. So you just run through it. You have no more clothes or shoes on the bottom, part of your legs. And go ahead and roll a d10, but you're with Desierto and Trinity at the other side.
Wait, I'm totally confused by this.
You make it all the way.
I made it all the way.
You
Not
did
half.
that goofy run through water where you're like,
Yeah.
like.
Okay.
You just
So
kept on running,
So I take the damage,
but you get all the way
but
to.
my success is making it all the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Because
Good.
Fritter and Johnny are in the middle still.
Can I?
Okay, that's 4.
Wow.
I'll take 4.
All right.
Can I? In the moment, I was imagining Fritter splashing, and from my perspective, it's a tidal wave of brackish acid coming at me. I want to pull out like a piece of parchment, and I want to try to like write it, surf it to the other side.
All right. Now there's Venturous Glowed use and Defy Danger Dex probably.
Come on, Dex. Eight. We take those.
We take those. So yes, you do right. I guess you describe it as you ride this wave.
So I think probably what happens is I do successfully ride the wave to the other side, and I think I probably just get splashed as well by some more of this disgusting liquid.
Right. I agree. I think you. How many adventuring kits do you have?
Got 3 left.
3 left. I think you had to use another load as well on that.
So like some of my gear got destroyed.
Yeah, exactly. And go ahead and roll d6
For damage. 4.
Wow. But you are able to get to the other side. All that's left is little old Fritter in the middle. You see Johnny ride the wave and get splashed a little.
I'm fine.
Just leave he here to die.
Okay.
No, I take it back. I don't know what to do. I'm in pain. My arms don't exist anymore. Somebody.
Use your
Trinity?
magic.
Where's Trinity? Trinity, pick me up. Trinity, turn into a big giant eagle and grab me.
Trinity just kind of looks at you like.
As an ant.
As an
As an ant.
I think the Josh had me transform back by the
Right.
time I got to the door
Yes,
and whatnot. So
you.
and she was just tisking her tongue and looking and shaking her head like everybody else got across. I'm actually very surprised you're the first person to ask me to turn into something to help them, but since everybody else has done it, I want to see you do it.
Wow.
I tried. I didn't want just because
Trinity's a dick.
You're a little too big to carry anyways. Like if Johnny said, "Hey, turn into a hawk and carry me over," I could have done that no problem. But with you, Fritter, you're just too big. Too big, too sticky.
I've lost a lot of weight recently.
Recently.
Very recently. In fact, I'm pretty
You're
sure.
still invisible, aren't you? So I'm just arguing with this voice. I can't even hear.
I'm right here.
I can't. You're not still invisible, are you, though?
You want from me, Johnny?
Johnny like points over in the water, and that dough that was in the water has now like risen to the top, frying up. And I'm like, you can make like a lily pad. You can jump across on dough.
That's my flesh.
Do you have any dough?
You have any dough?
My arms.
Well,
are
Fritter
tired.
is. Sorry. Go ahead, Amber.
My arms are tired. Let me rustle around my knapsack. Oh.
Well, Fritter is trying to make a decision here. I'd like to sing with Johnny and see if I can heal him up a little bit.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Please, Thunderbolts.
Sing
Yeah.
a song.
Yeah. Will
You're a
Fritter
gluttonous
make it? I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll. Wait. Maybe he's an elf. Maybe he's dough. He might fry up. He might make it fine. There's no way to tell, but he's running out of time.
I'm weeping, openly weeping.
Yeah, well, you should. It's pretty good.
2d6 plus charisma, right?
2d8 plus.
No, you need to roll your arcane art first.
No, just give me
my
the
arcane
healing.
art. Yeah. 2d6 plus charisma. Wow. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yep, that's 7 plus 3 is 10.
Wow.
And so we'll get the healing up. Oh, that is sweet. Mr. Johnny, you get 9 back, which I think gets you full, right? Is that
back
exact?
up. Yep.
Wow.
And then I'm
clapping.
gonna give you the real fun. Next time you aid somebody, it's +2 instead of +1.
Woo!
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Fritter's laying on the ground. Nobody can see him.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna try and contact a spirit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god! I might take D10 damage. Time for a deal with the devil.
I'm stuck around this acid. I gotta summon his spirit. Hang on. I can't get out. Let me summon
I'm
the
gonna
devil.
contact the devil.
Ring.
Bound to answer any one question you ask to the best of its ability.
Are you doing that right now?
Yes.
Johnny starts, like, he's just been healed. He starts shaking and he runs behind a rock.
All right, I'm rolling to cast this spell.
All
to
right,
see what
cast a spell.
happens.
Yep.
Oh baby, that's an 11. Ooh, empowered magic.
I summoned 2 devils.
If I do empowered magic, I can choose from the 7 to 9, and then I get to maximize
Double
or
the
doubled.
effects.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it. I just want to ask a devil.
Yeah, name that spirit you wish to contact.
The devil.
Devil that one of those devils I saw in the bakery in hell.
Yeah.
I saw looking back at his name tag, and I go, help me with a name.
Philip.
Sebastian.
Sebastian's pretty good.
Sebastian Steelheart. They had last names on the name tag for some reason. I don't know. It's hell.
So was this one of the sous chefs or the person that was talking to you?
I just whatever I saw walking around in the hell bakery. I just remember him.
All right. Yeah, it's not the main
Same
person
check.
then, but yeah, you poof this sous chef with very tall hat.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
I need your help. Well, you're devil eyes.
Yeah.
Your special good ass devil eyes. Can
Okay.
you tell me how to get it? One, how to get across this awful pool of water. Two, if you don't know the answer, I command you to carry me across.
All right. You better parlay him then.
What are you offering?
Yeah.
No, it says you pull that creature through the plane just close enough to speak to you. It is bound to answer any one question you ask the best of your ability.
Yeah. The answer would not be good. It's like jump.
God damn.
Well, you can't walk through it.
Is that to the
I rolled a
best of the
10.
devil's ability?
Okay.
I rolled a 10. 10 total with my
Good
minus
point,
1
Ken.
charisma.
Either way, he's like, well, you could like, you could just put a whole bunch of dough there, and as it is boiling away, you just kind of step on it like a lily pad, here, and you just see him kind of like off camera in the other dimension. He brings out a big steel bowl with a whole bunch of dough, and he's like, watch. And he just flips it over, and it starts.
Johnny is silently behind the rock being like, thank you.
And he's like, okay, go ahead and step on it. I think it's about ready.
I step on it.
And it holds your weight just barely. It kind of starts sinking, but you can step across.
I step across. I'm on to the other side. The
You're
devil,
on?
thank you so much. What up, Philip Sebastian Steelheart? You're the best friend a little elf like me could ever have.
If you lose that competition, you're doing all my work. See ya. Bye.
So yeah, bye.
I ain't never gonna lose nothing.
All right.
Bye. See you in Eternal Damnation.
That's right.
Bye.
So you all come to another room.
Oh Jesus!
We can do this room right now, or we can take the break and then talk about this room.
I gotta go.
Well, it's actually at the 1 hour.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So-
Let's take a break and we'll come back to the final cave room.
My dogs are talking to me.
Yeah. Word. See you all in 10 minutes.
I probably need
10.
15.
Yeah, give it
15.
All right.
I'll
15.
probably-
See you in
See you
15 minutes. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See ya. Excuse me.
All right. Now
I
we're
thought
back.
I was muted.
No.
That's supposed to go after or before the thumbs up, John.
I know.
Well, we're back
Wow.
for part 2 Boogaloo.
And
Josh,
Josh
you
is
keep-
muted.
Josh, you are muted.
Josh is muted.
All right, back to round 2 Boogaloo, everybody.
Wow, flawless entry.
Flawless. Well, the stream heard me. You guys didn't hear. So we gotta keep this train keep on going. There's so many things still to do. It's a little time. So you all go into the final cave room. Yes, Kenny.
Teacher. On the way out,
Mm.
I want to have like a little moment with our golem friend who fell too soon.
Yeah.
And I go over and I place my hand on his furrowed brow, his permanently furrowed brow, and I say, I'm so sorry. We never even learned your name. You served us well. You've done well. And then I am a thief, and I know that golems have scrolls that are shoved into their mouths to
yes.
give them the commands. So
Yeah.
I want to see if I can loot that.
Okay. That's tricks of the trade. There we go. That one is. Yeah.
All right. Let's roll some dice. 8, 9.
So, what is the?
So I still do it, but the GM will offer me 2 options between suspicion, danger, or cost.
I give you an option between those two, or I
So
pick 2 of them.
You choose 2 of those 3,
Yeah.
and then I decide what I'm giving up.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go to the chapter and actually look at the list. I
I have a good suggestion if you want me to
Sure.
offer something up here. I think suspicion. So I think I pry open its mouth and I steal the scroll. And as I clutch in my hand, all of you can see this. There's a little like shimmer and warble around Johnny, and he visibly shrinks by a few millimeters when he takes the scroll.
All right. Sure. That sounds good.
So the suspicion is whatever this is
Yes.
that the party sees.
Getting smaller. We got a Benjamin Button over here.
Yeah.
Gonna become a baby before I. Creepy. I don't like this kind of magic.
I've got this scroll, baby.
You're gonna be a
To be honest, the thing that bothered me is that if Tiny Johnny is gonna give last rites to everybody in our party that dies, we're never gonna get anywhere.
God, I know. Just jeez, you didn't know his name? Give him a name. Move on.
I mean, we didn't do that much for party members that have died, man.
You talk to him like he's your dear friend, but you literally made him eat friend poison, excuse me, and you
and then you made him eat my friend.
I didn't do anything. Fritter ordered him to his untimely death. I'm sorry, friend.
To make him punch a wall. And he punched the wall, and the wall fell down on him. Sounds like somebody murdered somebody.
It's just how things are, man. People die, walls fall on them. Like, come on, man. Last room. Let's do this.
Hooah. So you go into the last room. In the middle of the room, there is a we'll just call it a pedestal, and you see 4 gems on this pedestal. Beyond the pedestal, you see you see 5 gems, not 4 gems. 5 gems, and beyond this pedestal, you see 5 dwarven statues, each with a eye missing.
God, I hate you, Josh. Great idea for zombie night. Here we go.
Maybe it's an easy puzzle. So
Perhaps.
The eyes that they have, are they gems?
No.
Damn it. It's just like green gem, green eye. Let's go.
So
green, blue, red, purple, orange.
So
done.
The first gem you see is it's like a brown and black with like stripes or layers of different colors of yellow and gold and orange and the like. The
tiger eye?
One would say it could be tiger eye. Yes.
Okay.
The next one you see is just a very it's just a very clear gem that is green.
Okay.
The next one you see is like a creamy white that has a whole bunch of, as you move it around, it has like light blues and a little bit. It's iridescent, yes. And the next one you see, it's a very clear dark blue gem, and then the last one is like a milky green.
Everybody taking notes. I'm not taking any goddamn notes.
Yep, I got it.
Yep, I got it. Johnny used all his parchment.
Are they about the same size as the orange gem?
No.
Wow.
Damn it. That was my only insight as well.
The orange gem is cut completely different than these 5 gems.
And so there's 5 statues with missing eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They're statues of
dwarves.
There are only 5 gems?
There are 5 gems, 5 dwarves, all missing one eye.
What? Tell me about the dwarf statues.
They're all your, regular ass warrior dwarves. They're all in their pauldron. It's all stone. These all stone. They're in pauldrons. All they're kind of like their warrior gear that you expect a dwarf going out to battle.
Are they all the same individual?
Yes.
Or different?
They're all the same.
Huh.
Is there anything about the statue, not the statue itself, but about it, like around or anything that's like says anything about these dwarves, or they just do just whatever?
Probably need to start discerning realities.
I was gonna say, if you don't mind, Trinity.
Yeah, go.
Yes.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, Johnny would like stop short, like hold you back, but I'm like at your ankle, of course, and I'm like, be careful, Trinity. I want to make sure that this isn't trapped as we're walking in there.
Okay.
Can I just do trap expert?
Yep.
Make sure we're not about to die.
Yep.
I like not dying.
That's 9, so I get 1 hold.
All right. Go ahead and answer your question.
Is there a trap here? If so, what activates it?
Yes, there is a trap here. One of these statues will animate if you put the gems in the wrong eyes.
Okay, so I look up and say exactly that. I've seen this 100 times.
My bardic lore pertains to grand histories of the known world. Can I figure out what the common names for these gems are?
Do you have to roll anything,
Do I
or do you
know
just,
that?
do you need to roll? anything?
Trinity suggested Tiger Eye might be the first one.
Well, the way you described it sounded like a tiger eye.
When I first encounter an.
You first encounter what?
It's just a free question, right?
Yes. I can ask one question. You must answer truthfully.
Okay. So what is your question?
What's the solution?
What's your other question?
What is the name of the milky green jewel?
Nephrite. Nephrite.
But it's one of those fun puzzles where you have to arrange letters.
Nephrite, tiger eye, emerald. I'm gonna assume for just a regular green one.
Opal.
Opal. Clear dark blue would be sapphire.
What is SNO?
Stone.
Yep. And so that's the order we put them in. STONE.
All right.
I agree.
Go for it.
I don't have any.
I get ready to shoot whatever.
I was gonna
statue
say.
That's right.
I look at Desierto and I nod and I load my crossbow.
Do you want me to put the stones in? I can do it.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
Yes, go right ahead,
Yes.
Shredder.
So which one?
You have the fewest hit points to lose.
I take the blue one. I go to the first statue all the way to the far left, and he's doing this. He's narrating it out loud. And I'm going to put it in the eye socket like this. And he puts it in the sapphire one into the first one.
All right, nothing
Does
happens.
it move?
Nope, nothing happens.
Nothing moves. I'm gonna take the tiger eye, pick it up. I'll walk it up.
Nothing happens.
Okay, we're doing good. Nothing is great. Oh, for opal, baby. I stick it into the third one in the middle.
You're just slowly gonna turn into Austin Powers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Nothing happens.
Take the N. Nephrite, whatever the hell. Fine, fuck it. I'll just do the N one now. Y'all, I don't have the energy for this. I'm missing half of my arms. I don't even know how I'm doing this.
Nothing happens.
I'm still invisible. Like the emerald in the last one.
And as you put the emerald in, everything, like you all are, like all the stones just starts unmelding away, and you're yet again in an alleyway.
Yay.
Solve
there a
the
dead dwarf?
riddle.
No, there is not dead dwarf. There is a little blood splatter on the ground.
There's a bunch of cops asking questions. Yay,
this.
we did it.
look
I
at the
don't know
spray.
who
Look
shot
at the
that
spray
arrow.
pattern.
Wow, that was stupid.
Since they're missing a chef, does that disqualify them from the thing?
We'll have to find out.
Ooh.
Nice.
Can I get some bandages for my arms? I drop my invisibility, and it is a fucking grim ass nightmare.
It's like, oh,
I'm in pain.
Johnny
like a
vomits.
skeleton from the
Yeah.
other. Is his vomit like oddly like a normal sized human quantity?
It is
Like,
not.
it
It is
okay.
scaled down like everything else.
That's weird. I kind of expected it not to be. Like all of your excretions would betray your true
Look,
size.
As much
So
as
when
I
I-
like talking about other people's vomits, can I get a heal, please?
Yeah. Let's
just-
heal you right up there, Fritz.
With that concept, I just go back to the conversation we were having in between, and Johnny goes pee, and it's just like he gets rocketed backwards from his normal size pee.
Mhm. Like holding onto a fire hose, and you're all like, yeah. Let's Fritter,
Yes.
sing it with me.
All right.
What are we
I'm
singing
so
here? What do you like?
great. I'm so great. I'm so beautiful. I am super special.
Yeah, that was really good. I am great. I am great. I am super special. It's called the Fritter song. That is. Oh God, my dice went hiding. Hold on.
Is it 11? Because
oh.
that'd be great.
No, it is a 3.
Oh.
Plus an additional 3 is a 6. It doesn't get me there.
Oh no,
Well,
Dave.
12 out of 17.
Okay. How does this go wrong? It's
Wait,
always hard.
oh, that's not the heal, is it?
No, that's the
No,
activation.
that was to activate.
Fritter's eardrums burst.
I'm in more pain.
Yeah.
I'm so special. I'm so beautiful. I'm so great. Ah, my ears!
You're both just headbanging.
So, I think I'll carry this one forward. So, yeah, you play this horrible song.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrible.
Mental note: Fritter does not a great lyricist.
No. And as you're playing the song, you realize that there is 15 minutes until the next competition.
Oh.
Ooh.
We better go, you guys.
What are we doing?
I think we're making tentacles.
Oh, right. Tentacles. Right. All right. I gotta tell you,
Johnny,
my
you wouldn't
heart-
happen to be a world-renowned chef, would you?
I get out my butterfly knife and I like whirl it around a few times and I say, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Do you know how to cook anything at all?
I do not. However, I do know a fair amount about hell.
That'll
What?
come in handy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. If the devil comes to you and says,
Whoa.
you have to enter a cooking kind of competition, and in order to do so, you have to win first place, or I'm keeping your soul for all eternity, and you go, yes, do you have to do it?
Did you make a deal with the devil?
Are we in hell now? Could you
we've
just
all-
tell me?
I think
Answer Desiero's question first.
we may be. We just got whisked away to a cave dungeon dimension, and now we're back in this horrible alley.
And this is hell, right?
We are probably in hell.
And to answer your question, yes.
Thanks.
What did
Fritter.
you trade for?
I don't remember, quite honestly. It's been a few days. Oh wait, I did die once already. That's right. A dragon dropped me from the sky.
So you traded your soul for your life?
I needed to come back to life. I had lots of unfinished business.
I see. And so now you're in a cooking competition.
That's what the devil wanted, and I just did not question it at all. On hindsight, that may have been a bad decision. Just,
I can't-
go along with the devil.
I can't really blame you, Fritter.
Blame
I
you.
also made a deal with the devil.
Are you in the competition as well?
No, but I need to be in that competition. I traded my soul to be the greatest thief in the entire world.
Why would you ever want to do that?
I thought I had a plan. I thought that I could outsmart the devil. If I became the greatest thief, I could steal my soul back.
There's a flaw in your plan, right?
There is. There's an unexpected cost.
And it was your soul in the first place?
No, the devil is clever. Because what do you need to be the greatest thief in the entire world?
I don't know, sticky hands.
To be 6 inches tall?
You need tiny hands. With every theft, I get smaller and smaller. Soon I won't be here at all.
Just stop
Oh,
stealing,
wow.
you dumbass!
I have to get my soul back.
Why?
Do you get bigger if you give things away?
I haven't tried that.
What
I
if
give
somebody steals from you?
I give Thunderlips the scroll.
Yeah, I take it.
Nothing happens.
No.
What if I steal something?
Nice
from
try,
you?
loser.
You
I got
can
a
keep
scroll
it.
now.
You can
What
keep
if
it.
you get so
Pretty cool.
small that when you get your soul, it won't fit anymore, and you've got
In
a
my-
great big
in
soul
my-
and a little tiny body?
In my corporeal frame.
Right.
Well,
Isn't
my
that the way
hope
it works?
is My hope is if that happens, I overload and die, and at least I'm free.
That is a sad hope.
Well, look at me.
I would like to take a moment out of character and recognize the canon that's being built here. Tiny Johnny prayed to Gerlach, the god of thieves, who anybody would consider a devil, to become a great thief.
Yeah.
Now, so obviously he's part of Gerlach's cult, and Gerlach now owns Tiny Johnny's soul.
That's great, actually.
Yeah, it is.
And what the hell do you do with this thing? Well, I don't want it. It's stuck to my hand. I can't get rid of it. Pull it apart.
Oh my god! And Tiny Johnny's real name is Matthias Cromwell.
Well, I was gonna say, I definitely chose Johnny Midnight as a name that is not his real name, so that's easily done.
Right. And that's why the soul is sticking to Gerlach, and that's really good.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
God, world building.
Well,
So I think Johnny's just like, I want to help you, because the closer I can get to the devil, the closer I'm getting to my soul back.
So Fritter should lose, so you get to meet the devil again when the devil comes to take Fritter's soul.
I think win or lose, it's good for me. Winning's better.
I think the odds are better that we're going to lose.
I have to agree.
Yeah, I'd bet the under on this one, bud.
Also, if you want to, we could just take a nap together and we could go to Dreamland and go meet the devil, because I've done that before. It's actually pretty goddamn easy.
Got 10 minutes till the competition.
Oh,
Let's go. We got to get there. We were late last time.
I mean, I'm a power napper. What are you?
No. Let's go. Fritter.
God damn it. Oh,
Is
fine.
Is there somewhere along the way to buy some more ammo? Because I would like to stock up, because I need to shoot 4 people.
No, there isn't.
So ammo is. I was just going to say, ammo is abstract in Dungeon World, right?
Yeah.
It's only if you choose to lose ammo do you lose ammo.
Right.
No, I have my blot out the sun.
Right.
For every
You can
ammo
consume
I
it.
spend. Yeah.
Right.
But I don't have enough to shoot 4 people at once.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, can you like improvise weapon or ammo with like breadsticks?
Asparagus.
I'm just pitching for fun.
How much ammo do you need?
I have. Well, there's 4 of those dwarves. I'm just thinking. I'm not thinking very far beyond the 4 dwarves.
I can give you. I have 3 arrows total. I can give you 2 and just keep the 1 for myself.
Well, will I make better use of it than you will?
I mean, if I have just 1, I can still use my arrow.
Yeah,
you can actually use it positively. I'll go ahead and mark my 2.
I would be happy to take those.
All right, I give you 2 very tiny arrows.
Okay.
But when it passes possession to you, they become large again.
This
That's
is true.
a powerful curse.
Huh.
Well, that's the devil for you.
So if Tiny
That's the devil.
Johnny throws up, it's just regular Tiny throw up. But if
Until I
he
give it
throws
to
up
someone else.
on me, then it becomes like regular size throw up. That's really
If I
terrible.
throw up on you and you accept it as your own, then yeah, it becomes
Yeah.
regular size throw up.
Wow, well, can we please get away from all the vomit talk again? As much as I like to talk about vomit, we've got 7 minutes until the cooking competition.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. I thought we were walking as we were talking.
Oh, okay.
You guys keep stopping to compare
We're
vomit.
here.
Can someone carry me, please?
Yes. Yeah.
Huh?
So you all walk the way back there. You come to the mini wizard tower again. What do? Do you go in the back?
Yes, we go
Yes.
to the right
Yes.
place. I don't
Like, try
stand
and go
in
to the
line.
front again.
Yeah, exactly.
Stand in line for 2
So you go in the back.
hours.
You go through. Yet again, it's the same kind of stadium setup. However, this time there are way less contestants, of course.
Like
Mhm.
half.
Wow, yeah.
Less than half. It went from 192
3
teams.
15ths.
Yeah, it went to 192 teams to 48 teams. So now there's only 4 groups.
Did the dwarves find a replacement?
That's a great question. So yet again, since you're there early or just on time, everything's not booming yet. You get into your position. The dwarves are yet again right behind you. You're yet again a 12 pod group. Dwarves are right behind you. However, they've replaced that one dwarf with someone very familiar to Trinity.
Is it Kovacs?
No.
Fucking Kovac.
Oh, familiar to Trinity, huh?
It is Jebeki.
Oh, it's my ex-girlfriend. Oh no.
Becky!
And as you walk by, Jebeki's like, what are you doing here, Trinity?
Jebeki, what the heck are you doing here?
I'm cooking for the win because I heard you done killed someone, so I'm going to make sure you pay. And what the hell is with...
What's this accusation? Says like I killed somebody? What is that all about?
Oh.
I didn't kill anybody, okay?
Well, they said there was a rainbow bitch there, and well, look at you.
I didn't kill anybody though.
And the dwarves are way too busy to
A
say anything.
rainbow.
Well,
And also, this rainbow thing is a trend that you'll never get behind because you're so behind on everything, Jebeki. Ever since you became all about, I don't know, this whole civilization thing or whatever, totally against, what druids are all about, but whatever.
you gotta cultivate the people sometimes, Trinity.
Well, whatever, Jebeki. And we'll show you. We'll cook something way better than you and show how stupid you are, Jebeki.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
And then I turn and give her the cold shoulder.
Exactly.
I fart
I fart.
at her.
Johnny gives her a wink as he walks by.
You're small. What's your name?
You're small.
That's hot.
I could say so many things to that, but I'm not going to.
No!
Exactly.
No more!
Continue on.
A terrible put down.
Do you say anything, Johnny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I just, I flip my lucky coin. I go walking away.
Uh-huh.
By the way, Josh, do you have anything for Jebeki? Do you have like what race or whatever? Or do you want me to
All
fill
I
you in on
know
that?
is she is a druid, so you can fill me in on everything else. That'd
She's
be
a
great.
halfling druid.
Okay. Halfling druid. All
Halfling
right.
druid.
Oh, closer to my size.
Yeah. So she's commenting, "Oh, you're small." But,
Yeah,
you know.
even for halfling. Yeah. No, that's okay. Yeah. So halfling. I'm guessing she kind of has wild hair as well, right?
Yeah. She actually probably has. I want to say she has. Unlike Trinity, she has wise eyes and probably has braided hair.
Oh,
Actually.
that's nice. Yeah.
So she's more like the ceremonial type of druid as
Mm.
opposed to
I definitely,
I
I definitely like the idea that she's like thinking of civilization like nature. It needs to be
Yeah.
tended. It needs to be cultivated and
Mhm.
grown.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of why they became she's my foe. They just like
Right.
at one point that she developed like I want to be a better person, and Trinity's totally the toxic person in this relationship. So she's just like so they just became foes naturally, and they just
Gotcha.
like whatever.
Yeah.
So we should be sympathizing with Jebeki.
Yeah, probably.
She doesn't seem all that bad.
Nah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, she is hot, but she's such a whatever.
Well, if you like halflings, I mean, I'm partial to elves myself.
Exactly.
Where it's at these days.
So you all have in front of you the equipment, materials, and personnel for Robert Fillet's famous fire Mephit grilled Kraken. What is that?
What is that?
What is shown as the camera's panning over the equipment, personnel, and ingredients?
A bunch of captured Mephits, I assume.
I assume as well. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Are they
Kraken
under?
tentacle?
Are they in a grill?
Are they in a cage? A
You
little
tell
cage?
me. You
Well,
tell
we
me.
gotta. They're the ones doing the grilling.
Yeah. Do I just
So-
slap him on the butt to make him spit fire?
Maybe. I suppose.
I was going to say, like, there should be like a scroll rack that is just filled with like scroll of fireball.
But it's a Mephit grilled.
Yeah. It's Mephit grilled. Fire Mephit
Oh,
grilled.
Maybe there's
So
like
there's-
a pedal that does the smacking of the smacking of
Yeah,
It's like a spanking machine, yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
like
wheel
It's
you
like
like
a
give it a
bike.
stomp and it just goes whack, and
You know,
then
you just like shake the cage over the food and
Mhm.
see
Yeah.
what happens.
I mean, you could do that too. Like, I like to imagine that there is like a setup to do that, but if anybody of us figures it out, it'd be amazing if we
No.
put two and two together. No. But yeah, there's like some sort of apparatus there to like spank the
The fire
that
Mephit.
thing.
a set of bellows you stick up the. Never
Oh,
mind.
no. I like the spanking more.
no.
Is the Kraken like lobster? It's better like if they like boiled alive.
That is a great
Sure.
question.
I mean,
I,
it's
We
like-
have to kill our own Kraken.
I think there's just a giant tentacle on the table.
No.
No?
Well, you know, the full size Kraken is too tough. You need baby Kraken.
Oh, there we go. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So there's
Mhm.
baby Kraken. Still
Mm.
pretty freaking big, but baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. There's all your usual stuff, oils and
There's probably like
Kosher
fruits.
salt.
aromatics.
Yeah, and there's probably like lemons, limes, and other kinds of citrus fruits.
Sure, why not? I don't know how.
I
cooking
think there's
works.
also jars as well of different colored things.
eyeballs.
Sure.
This is
I-
getting
I
way
bet
too
there's some
complicated
kind of-
already.
I know.
There's maybe some kind of fire protective equipment.
Giant rubber gloves.
Probably not rubber, but yeah.
You know,
Giant metal gloves for the
yeah,
I think-
metal.
method squeezing.
I think there's also like a
Leather, probably.
I think there's
Yeah, thick leather gloves. That
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Dragon skin gloves.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm.
Red dragon skin gloves. There you go. I also think there is like a part of a tree here. With like
I'm
a couple
not
big
going to make
branches.
mesquite.
Does it have like fruit or something on it?
No, it's been already prepared.
All right, guys, the tree is for making fire.
Yeah, it's like mesquite
Don't
grill
know.
stuff.
What's mesquite?
What's the name of the dish again?
Fire Mephit grilled Kraken.
I think we just have to grill a Kraken tentacle. How hard
So-
can that be?
So like because Jebeki is present and Trinity's kind of like, okay, it's on now. She immediately grabs a Kraken and prepares it like almost masterfully. Like she debeaks it first. She-
Whoa!
Hold on. There has
You
been an
can kill it,
introduction.
too.
Yeah, you start to prep, and the announcer comes up to you and he's like,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Hold on a second. We have to do the introductions. I'm really
And I hold the
excited.
knife up. I'm like, what? She's like, what do you want? Okay, introduction.
Yes,
or-
and so she yet again brings out her wand. It becomes
Yeah.
green at the tip of it, and she goes, and here we have round number 2. And in pod 3, we have the following. She starts going down the group. Yet again, there is the yellow hornets, and then she gets to you all, and she is like, and the deviled eggs. They exactly. You can't really hear clapping or anything because of how the magic's set up, but you do see some movement out in the crowd of some people cheering. And she's like, they just came in by the skin of their teeth, and perhaps they can do a little bit better this time, or will they fall to brand new competition? And they go through and name a couple other groups. Of course, there is the dwarf group behind you. I don't have a name for them, I believe. But we can
The
get to
stone ovens.
the stone ovens. That's very good. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Stone ovens. I like that.
Very nice.
And she's like, and our judges for group 3 are Nahuri, and it's a female Asimar that does a very gentle wave. We have Elton Braun. It's a human male that stands up and waves, more general like. And then we have Robert Follett himself, and it's an Aarakocra, and they kind of give a little salute to people in the crowd. And with this, let us begin. And you all have, I believe, 2 hours.
Get to ripping.
Yes, so dun-dun. The
So
cookie music starts.
I'll go ahead and
All right.
As my part, I'll just prepare the tentacles because she already got started doing that before
Right.
the thing started. She's gotta I guess she's gotta kill the Krakens, baby
I think
Krakens.
they're
or
probably
whatever.
already dead.
Are they could be alive. It's up to you.
They're probably fresh and dead.
In a bathtub.
They could be
In a
alive.
bathtub.
Swimming
And-
around in this giant tub.
Yeah, and she just kind of starts debeaking the Kraken first to make sure that there doesn't have that in there. Chops the tentacles proper in a way.
Careful
I
the
don't
poison
know.
sacks.
I'm trying to think of
Be careful
poison
of that.
sacks.
And the ink well.
Ooh,
That too.
what is that? Isn't there a fish that has poison sacks? It's
It's a
super.
pufferfish.
Pufferfish.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Pufferfish, yeah.
I feel like that's what Krakens are like.
What?
Probably.
You can't just take a pufferfish and then look at a crack and go, yeah, it got pufferfish poison in it.
But if this is we're just using
Why
the tentacles, we
not?
don't have to get into that poison sac. You need the tentacles, I suppose.
That's up to you.
Ray, Desierto, you know about animals.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
should
just
I
like-
should know everything about a kraken, right?
Sure.
I mean,
I'm gonna do some lore spouting about kraken.
All right, spout that
Please.
lore.
With
Tell me
my,
there's poison.
familiar prey. Well, we'll find out.
Also, I think little
So it's my
man-
wisdom, right? So +1. Okay.
Mhm.
Come to me, Dice Cam.
I need the little man to dance on the tentacles to tenderize them.
That is not good. That is a
Oh.
6. That is a 6. I get to make up some more BS about.
Yes.
Yep,
You
about
go.
Kraken.
Yep. Go ahead, take your
Find out.
take your XP and make that BS.
They're made
So-
of poison.
Let me mark the XP real
So
quick.
you do it like the way you're handling it is if you miss on spout lore, you make up things that are not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But we all act as though they are true.
Exactly.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, clearly the most delicate part of the tentacle is the sucker. So that's the part that people most want to, because it touches to your taste buds, and it really provides the flavor. But no, there's no poison. It is a like a gravy.
Oh my god.
It's got gravy inside of it. That's
Yeah,
weird.
it's
Wow.
like
You,
come-
you,
Like giblets.
you say that as Johnny is putting on his tap dancing shoes.
No, not tap dancing here.
should-
I fashioned you a pair of mallets.
With this knowledge, we should as we grill the tentacles, we should glaze it in this gravy that we
Right.
so much
Right,
without.
right.
and you don't want to take the suckers off.
Okay,
Gotta
don't take
leave the suckers on.
Yep, got it.
Oh,
Go ahead and give me a defy danger with dexterity, probably, right? For all this cutting
yeah.
Trinity.
Oh yeah. Okay. With dexterity, I rolled a 3.
Oh.
No, wait. That's...
Which,
Holy
Yeah, no,
Three?
shoot, no, not a 3. Sorry, my math is bad. I meant to
28.
a 7. I meant to 7.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
7.
Jesus Christ.
I was looking at the 3 and I was
Wow.
like,
man, we're gonna have to get John some like dice reading lessons. Or something, man.
So 7. So you do it, but there's a couple. Exactly. So you debeak it, no problem. You start cutting off the limbs, and you cut off the first one, and all of a sudden, the kraken twitches, and then goes to sucker around your face.
okay,
It kind of like bloop, and it is alive again.
okay.
Undead Kraken.
And you will. What do you do? What does everyone else do?
I started smacking that kraken.
That's unusual. Is that where you get the hammer
There's
out?
our
and-
episode title right there.
Back to back, kraken.
You have to tenderize it. You have
I was gonna
to
say,
tenderize
like,
it.
I've got my boots on already.
Yeah, I made him little tiny mallet boots.
Those are clogs.
Yes. Get him.
Yeah.
Instead of cloggers or clobbers.
Club
Nice.
that kraken, Johnny.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
so I start river dancing on top of
Yeah.
the Kraken.
all right. Hack and
I-
slash.
Is it surprised?
I'm surprised.
Sure.
I think
call
it's surprised.
We'll call it surprised.
Get backstabbed, motherfucker.
With your blinding.
Oh yeah, that's an 11.
Oh my
sick.
god.
Slugs, they came out of nowhere.
This,
Yeah, so I imagine there's some music coming from Thunder Lips as I begin
Mm.
doing my river dance with my clobbers.
All right.
So I think I'm going to. I get 2 choices here. I'm not going to get into melee, so fleet of foot am I, and I create an advantage +1 forward to an ally acting on
Okay.
these tenderized tentacles.
Do you still do damage as well?
I do.
Okay. Roll it damage.
All right. So I get
D6,
a
right?
D8,
D8. Ooh.
6 damage.
6 damage. Almost
Hmm.
enough. It looks. What does this look like?
Very tender.
Yeah, I don't even. You dance it on it, and it's just like tenderizing it and bruising it into submission.
Not bruising it.
Oh, okay.
It's just looking very tender, very juicy. That juice, that gravy, it's running off to be collected for later.
Okay.
Unctuous.
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 It's still
Umami, big umami flavor.
the umami bomb. You're trying to gather up for the umami bomb. I understand.
Yes.
I would like to sneak a peek at Jebeki right now. Like how is she taking in the knowledge that her sister druid has a Kraken stuck
Yes.
on her face?
Go ahead and roll discern realities, Thunderlips.
Oh, yeah. What does that run on?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Wow. You get
Okay.
3 questions.
Is
All
she
right,
jealous?
let's-
She's jealous.
yeah. Like, I wish I could be that Kraken.
Who in this room is jealous to me?
Oh God. Let's see. What should I be on the lookout for?
Ooh. There's a lot of stuff. But I guess the one most obvious is that Jebeki, you can see her smirking, and she's kind of like making hand motions, and she totally was the one that reanimated the Kraken.
Oh.
So
Okay, that's
watch
cool.
out for her doing stuff like that.
Mhm.
That's not a druid power, is it?
It's a bad druid.
That
power.
sounds
Unnatural.
unnatural.
I guess I am going to need those 5 arrows.
Mhm. What is about to happen?
Oh boy. Pick part of your cooking area, and I'll tell you for that area.
Oh my god.
Part of our area? Like
Yeah.
our kitchen setup?
Yeah.
Could they ask about like what's going to happen over there too?
Oh, you could sure. Do you care about in your area or somewhere else?
I think I care about our area
Mhm.
actually.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would assume the pressure point here are the Mephits.
Smart man. Yes, exactly. You look over to the fire Mephits, and they look really pissed off, and you're like, and like they're like pointing at all of you, like really ferocious, like, and you can tell because you're the bard. Like, there's that body language. They feel lesser than what they should be. Like they not paying respect to them.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Yeah. And
get
then my
plus-
last question. Let's see. I get plus.
You get +1 for on
I
acting on
take
this information.
I take one.
But
Yeah,
what's your
you're
last
right, you're
what's your
right.
last question?
What last question? Let's see here. Who's really in control here?
Nice. Johnny is.
Johnny.
Mhm.
No.
I actually think it is Robert Fillet, and the reason why is, as you know, this meal you're making is his signature dish.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you need to keep that in mind on how you're going to manage that kind of expectation and relationship.
Okay. Those are good answers. Good answers. And seeing those fire methods though, that is probably the first priority. Can I go try to sue them?
Yeah, we'll come back to you and
Yeah,
see
sure.
what else other people do. There's still like a Kraken animated on Trini's face. What does Fillet or Fritter and Desierto do?
Well, I have a short sword.
Uh-huh.
Help me
I could
chop
try.
up this Kraken.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's only 2 party members there.
I've tenderized it. It's time to dice.
All
Yep,
right, hack and
and
slash.
Hack and slash. That is strength, is that right?
Yep.
All right. Come to me, dice camera. This is going to be interesting. Not so good.
God damn.
Fuck.
And I have a
Oh.
strength of +0. So
Take another
So
point of
much
XP.
experience.
I
Yeah.
should have aided. That's my bad.
Uh,
I could have
Mhm.
done anything.
all right. So,
This thing is on my face.
yeah, I know. I don't want. I
I'm
don't
sorry, I
want to.
should have aided.
I don't want to decapitate you.
well,
But
I mean,
I
I
will.
probably won't kill you with a short sword.
I know that's the only thing. So go ahead and roll damage first, Desierto.
Do I have to roll my full D8?
Yes.
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Got to bring the dice cam back up. Come on, dice cam, roll low.
Come to me, dice
It's
cam.
It's gonna be high. You know it is.
Yeah. Yep.
What? 3. All right, you take 3 points, Trinity.
Okay.
If you have armor, you can use armor.
Okay. So that's only 2 then.
All right, as you're flailing about, Trinity, Desierto kind of just nicks you around the neck.
Ah!
Well, and that's as much as I'll do for that failure.
Stop moving.
Exactly. Fritter.
I will.
Wow.
Fireball.
I'm gonna work on the breading.
Yes, that's like, we really need to get to work on the sausage. But first, I'm terrified to do this. Please don't feel upset with me, Trinity. If your head explodes, magic
Okay.
missile.
Jesus Christ.
Trinity.
I mean,
This is
could I-
this is the kosher
could I
salt.
actually- could
On the plus
I-
side, you can't see this.
Yes. What is it, Bald Man?
would I have an opportunity to tell Fritter that Jebeki is the problem, not necessarily the Kraken?
You could whisper that if you wish. The Kraken looks
Yeah.
pretty beat up as well, though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
do damage to the
I will
Kraken
give Fritter
too.
the short answer.
No.
Man, Jebeki over there is the one making the Kraken move. If you don't shoot Trinity, shoot her.
If I shoot her, then the whole competition's gonna be a big problem. They're gonna know I'm trying to kill other people.
Well, then throw something. I don't know. Like, I don't. Okay, you do you. You're the wizard.
I look over. What's Jebeki doing right now?
She's laughing. She's snickering.
Is she holding anything in her hands?
She's holding. Oh, I need to look at their recipe.
What is she doing as she's cooking?
You look behind at what the dwarves are preparing, and you see a whole bunch of different meats and a whole bunch of asparagus and some other stuff that you can't quite figure out what they're going to do with. But she is laughing and while slowly chopping asparagus.
Can I make it look like
so
she's cut her
sinister.
own hands off? Can I make the asparagus look like it's coming alive and going to attack her
What's-
face?
Like their fingers.
Can I make it look like the asparagus is molding into her? I just want to scare the shit out of her.
Okay. What
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Attack asparagus. Oh, that's 9.
All right. What's your
I
option?
draw unwelcome attention to myself.
God damn it.
God.
You also come under the fear of the asparagus.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I think I will do that.
It jumps up and tries to attack her eyes.
Exactly. So the asparagus, and she starts freaking out. She's like, "Ah! It's not supposed to be this way!"
Supposed to be.
And the Kraken's alive, but it does slow down their prep. However, for you,
Fritter.
you're laughing, but you go look over at the fresh produce that you have on the table
Yeah.
because I want to get back to the sauces, and they all look like they're animating and like going like, "Hey there, Mister! Don't be thinking about cutting us, or we'll fuck you up."
Oh, calm down. I'm going to kill you anyway.
Going back to Trinity or anyone else?
Yeah, Trinity is go. This is what I imagine she does. All right, so follow me on this. She's got this crack on her face, so she runs up to the counter and kind of like clears the space and just goes and smashes her face right into the counter with a kraken on it.
Amazing.
So
Go
that's
ahead,
what
hack and
I'm doing.
slash.
Hack and slash, yeah.
It'll be hard to miss this one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
The risk is being too aggressive with the head
Exactly.
smash.
Let's see it. What's my hack and slash is with strength.
Strength,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's a not. Yeah, that's a 9. So
Nice.
I got a 9.
All right, roll that damage.
And roll the damage. Let's see, it's D6. I rolled a 5 for damage.
Well, you kill Kraken and you smash your head real hard in there.
Heck yeah.
Take 5 damage with plus armor or subtract armor.
5 damage, subtract armor. So
Yep.
that's
Damn.
4.
You
That's-
smash it good.
That's
Heck
worth
yeah.
it, I think.
Like I like to think that the Kraken's still on the counter when she raises her face, and her face is just bloody.
Yeah.
like,
Up
like,
until
yeah, I
now-
got it.
Up until now, Krakens have been known by another name, but they're called Krakens from this day forward because of how you crack your
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyone take the floor?
Sure. I'm gonna go talk to those cute little fire methods.
All right. So they, yeah, as you approach them, they're like, they've been chatting with themselves, but they kind of like notice you as you approach them. They put their hands on their hips and they're like, kind of just looking at you, stern faced.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna calm them down. I mean, I'm gonna tell them that they are special and they are the real stars of this whole thing. I mean, I don't speak fire method or like Ignit or whatever the fire language is, but I do speak the universal language, which is music.
Okay.
No.
And so, yeah, I mean, I'll just play them a little song.
All right.
Because you are beautiful, no matter what they say, and words can't bring you down. Yeah.
Amazing. It sounds like Defy Danger charisma.
Johnny is
Sure, I can do
weeping
that.
once
What
again.
a great original song
Yeah.
by Thunderlips.
Yeah.
That is a 7 plus charisma is 3. That gets me to 10.
Wow.
I
Amazing.
know. You should have never let me level up those abilities, man.
So you see little tears come off of their cheeks or out of their eyes.
Little smoky tears.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
that little bit of salt.
ooh, yeah. And they kind of like breathe out a little fire that's like a shape of a heart, kind of right at you. And they turn around in their cage and they put their butts out.
Yeah.
And they
So cute.
they
They're ready for,
they kind of chirp at you like in a positive manner.
yeah, sure,
Like-
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
That's
Like,
what you get.
I want to know what happens next.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Could
honest.
go
with you,
on.
Like again, I've got a long career as a musician. I know what that body language means. I know exactly what they want
That's how you get your drugs, right?
because I've seen it 100 times. Yeah, they blow you a kiss. They turn around and stick their booty out. Like, I know how this goes. So yeah, I'll give them little booty taps right there.
Yeah.
Just little boop 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 boop.
And
Yep.
as you booty tap them,
Yeah.
they go. The little bit of fire comes out.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah.
I'm going with the fiction
Okay,
you guys
cool.
said.
Give me some tentacles. I'm ready.
The tentacles don't look like they're ready or anything else yet.
Uh-huh.
Who is up
So,
next?
so did I understand correctly that the condiments are attacking Fritter?
It seems that way.
Fritter
I'm
believes.
going.
Fritter
you
believes
be
they are.
quiet. You be quiet right now. You need to get in line. I
I
gotta
s-
put you in a bowl.
I still have the short sword in my hand. I guess I can go fight some condiments.
God.
It's the produce, the fruits and the citrus.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was the oils that
no,
she
no, no,
was
no, no.
battling.
Nope. It's all the fruits.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Call 'em
Um,
up.
how bad can this be? All right.
All right, hack and slash.
Hack and slash, a big
it.
+0. Yep, that's about as bad as it can be.
Oh my god.
Take XP.
Yeah, well,
Why?
yeah. I was doing so well earlier,
Ugh.
but I needed the XP.
So what does this
Like,
look like?
You got your ass beat by spinach.
I
What does
just-
this look like, this Yerto? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I was going to come over and sort of lop off the heads of the asparagus or whatever.
And two
And-
heads grow from each.
There's no. It's all fruit.
Oh, it's all fruit.
Yeah.
It's angry fruit.
Mm.
Yeah, I was going to carve up some angry fruit, and instead I got my sword just completely stuck in the middle of the cutting board,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't hit a single fruit, and I don't have a sword because it's stuck in the middle of the cutting board.
That's right.
Hmm.
But I mean, I didn't hit anything.
No, you didn't hit anything.
No.
Fritter, you see this? These Fritter like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up, and all of a sudden, thunk, this short sword comes in right next to him, and the short sword looks at you and says, "I'm gonna cut ya."
Well, what?
And
Ooh.
roll a d4 for me, Fritter.
Uh-oh. That That's a 2.
All right, you take 2 psychic damage from all this.
There's
Do I
2
see
levels.
the fruit attacking?
No, this is laying there. This is Fritter freaking out.
Love it.
However, you do notice, not behind you, the dwarven team, but the human team, the yellow hornets that you saw last time. You notice they're making hella headway on their dish. They look like they're almost done, and like you're only an hour in. It's just food. They got some kind of crazy fish and greens, and they have some kind of stuffing, and it's just looking so good. There's some kind of glaze that they're putting on the top of it. They're even cutting up some nuts to put over the greens. It looks like it's a winner so far.
Care.
Like they know how to cook? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It looks like you're probably not going to get first place.
Well, Johnny, at this point, we've got the Kraken sorted. Johnny's like, don't worry. It's all about the sauce. And so I get out a bowl and I'm combining mayo, ketchup, grated onion. I've got a little bit of dill pickle mixed up in there. I've got some celery salt. I've got some kosher salt. And my extra special ingredient, a vial of golden root poison.
Oh, wow. How many of those do you have?
Boom.
So I've used 2 now.
Okay.
Didn't you have to put some Kraken goo in there too? Or is that
I guess I do think that poison is actually good because of what we said. So yeah, there's some Kraken gravy poison in there as well. I don't know how that will react with my golden root, but
I have no idea.
But
It should be tasty though, as near as I can tell.
There's golden root in there. So whoever gets to taste this, our judge, will present it to them, and the judge will, whoever they look at who's presenting it, they'll treat as a trusted ally.
Okay.
So they'll be treating this dish as if, oh, my best friend just gave me some food.
Okay. Cool.
That may or may not poison.
We'll come to that when it's eating time. All right. Yeah. So you see that happening. What's everyone else doing? Trinity, what are you doing?
Actually, I was going to ask, what's halfling pipe leaf, anyways? Like, what's the equivalent to that?
Marijuana.
Okay,
So
because I was going
good.
to say, what would happen if I season this Kraken with some pipe?
Oh my
Because if you're going to say
Lord.
it's like tobacco, it's like, no, that's not going to season that. That's going to be gross.
No,
But if it's like that,
marijuana,
then ooh,
Yeah, it's just it's that herb, man.
yeah.
Make clarification
Like-
some butter.
Like
got
fully like
Yes.
80% of the things I eat have that in it.
I got 6 uses of this thing. I wonder if I could just like use one of them to like, take the pipe leaf and like sprinkle it as seasoning on these
Because
on
when you
these
when you
things as we
use
grill them.
when you use the pipe leaf, it's like it's the same as my poison too, right? It just makes
Sort
you
of,
feel like
yeah. Well, what it is
sympathetic.
according to the rules, it's when you share halfling pipe leaf with someone, expend 2 uses and take +1 forward to parlay with them.
Right.
So
So-
you're being copacetic, basically.
Right.
Eh,
So whenever, so that will be. I'll treat that as a +1 for presentation.
okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll use how many? You want me to use 2 uses of that, or
Yeah, you have to use at least 2.
okay? I'll use 2 uses of it then. So
Um,
4 left.
Thunderlip sees what's going on with Fritter over there, and like he knows a bad trip when he sees it, and I'm pretty sure I can fix this.
Oh. Okay.
And so with the ukulele and Fire Mephit butt bongos as accompaniment, I'm gonna sing Fritter a little song and see if we can help. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And let's see what comes out of this.
Arcane art, right?
Arcane art. That's 6 plus charisma. That gets me to 9.
So
On.
your spell works.
And so I can. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you're right. Yep.
All right. Well, I again, because of my my Eldritch Tones ability, I get to choose 2 here. And so I will shake Fritter's mind free of 1
Ooh.
enchantment,
Nice.
or 1 enchantment.
Yep.
And then I'll just heal that little Fritter up a little bit,
Oh, please, God.
because I mean, with the
that.
skeleton arms and all that stuff is kind of gross.
I'm getting kind of tacky. Gummy, if you will.
That's 7 hit points back for free.
Oh my god. That's mean.
And
Valley.
it reverberates, correct? Or I get to do something on time. So yes, you see Jebeki kind of looking over for you, and she seems back focused. And other things echo out throughout the chamber. All right. Who has not done something for a while?
Me.
Johnny or Fritter? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess either one of
Yep,
us.
either one of you.
Coming out of it. I come out of it, and it's just like, what's the situation? Do I know this recipe? For one thing. No, I don't.
Some spout lore.
Yeah, you
know
could
it.
spat lore. Yeah.
Jeez. I'd rather just not know anything. Ignorance is bliss, but I got an 11 plus my wisdom. Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Int.
13.
Yeah, you know it. What is it?
I know everything.
You got to grill a kraken.
Okay.
Do you want me to spout it for you?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, you use the fire method for the flame source. Because of where they come from, it adds a certain kind of flavor, like the kind of the brimstone from their flame, right? You have that tree, partial tree, because what you do is you skewer the kraken on the long tree branch, and that also creates a certain kind of smoke and gives you an additional flavor. You have a whole bunch of different seasonings that you have to do to the kraken as well, and then you also are ideally, you're supposed to work it really, really hard, right? Pretty much Johnny was already tap dancing on it. You're supposed to work it really hard, and then you take the citrus and you put it on there and you soak it and you have to massage it in, and that breaks down a lot of the body, you could say. And so that also citrus is almost always good with that kind of stuff.
And the suckers are important, right?
The suckers you're supposed to debarb.
The poison gravy. Essential.
The poison gravy, you can put it in the sauce. That is a variant style. That's not what Bobby Phillip did for the competition winning last year, but it is a recognized alternative over the year. And then
the bob's on. Okay.
Barb's
Sorry.
on.
Barb's on.
and you have a certain kind of sauce amongst all these different sauces that you have to do, that you do prior to grilling, and while you're rotating it, you have to reapply.
All right.
Johnny
come
is using
to-
his tiny whisk, which is just a regular whisk for him.
Mhm.
Okay. I come to is the Kraken's off of what's his face?
Yes.
Her face, right?
Yes.
We've got to make sauces. We got to do this or do that. And I'm saying all the things that we need to do, and it sounds great, like I know shit.
I sound eloquent as fuck.
I sound eloquent as
Something about your psychic encounter with those vegetables has changed you. Fritter.
we gotta make a sauce. You gotta put the Kraken on these wood sticks over here. You gotta baste the massage the juice into the Kraken. You gotta blah 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 blah, and he's just telling everybody what to do right now.
Wow, amazing.
like a real head chef.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. You're doing it. You're coming into it.
Yeah, I'm amazing.
Johnny.
Recognize me.
Recognize?
Um,
You did the golden root. I guess everyone's done 2 things at least, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, anyone can go. If it's Johnny, yeah.
I think what I would like to do, we want to get that smokiness in there, right?
Mm.
So I think I'm going to use an additional adventuring gear to break out a tiny bottle of cooking wine. And I'm going to give it to Thunderlips.
Yeah,
It's so small in my hands. Please
Right.
take this.
yeah. I take it.
It's a regular bottle now.
Yeah.
I point and I say, pour it over the log. Pour it over the tree.
Well, that is one option. I mean, one for the tree, one for me, one for the tree, one for me. Yeah, sure.
That's fine. and
Yeah.
maybe one for me.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I will soak little Johnny like a stripper. Just
Yeah.
cooking line.
And he still has his clogs on. He's still
Yeah,
dancing.
he's flash dancing. Yeah. It's
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Rub all over.
And I say, okay, before you light it, I'm gonna walk over here, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I just say, light it.
Light it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm over here like with fire methods. Like we should maybe put some Kraken on there. You think?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wood
Yeah.
smoked.
Skewer.
Natural smoked.
Who's skewering?
Mm-hmm.
I'm skewering, baby.
Can I recover my short sword, or is it stuck there?
Hey, you got
permanently?
it. It's fine.
Come back, short sword.
Help me, Desiertos. Help me.
Yeah, someone's gonna need to start rolling some stuff. Who's skewering? Who's making?
I'll skewer.
You use those arrows all the time to skewer other things. Help
You want me to
skewer.
shoot the Kraken legs?
Go for it. I will love it. I'll toss them in the air.
No, I'll let you do defy danger decks because you're trying to, get it on.
All right. All right. So my dex is a +3, I believe, an 18. Let's roll that.
Roll that
No, 5
8.
plus 3 is
Fine.
an 8.
It's fine.
It's
Could
fine.
be worse.
Yeah, what does this look like?
I'm
Bad. Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like me trying to cut up fish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we established that Fritter threw them in the air, and I just
Yes.
shot them out of the air.
Oh,
Yes.
you
And
that
if any
way.
of my arrows happen to accidentally hit anybody on the dwarf team, that would be a real shame.
So you get them skewered up on the. You're supposed to be skewering it with the tree limb.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. He's
Yeah,
shooting
okay.
the tree.
But we had to chop it up first, right? Isn't that the?
It's
Sure.
pretty big. It's up to you. But yes,
Yeah.
you get it on there. All right.
It's very impressive to the judges, maybe. I don't
Yes,
know.
that's-
Well,
I
I only
was-
rolled an 8. So
It's
not
only
so
roll it. Yeah.
impressive.
So they don't really take note.
Wow.
I shoot a judge. Just kidding. No.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way we're going to win this contest is if we have less people voting against us.
Yes. You guys only have a few minutes left before time is up.
God, plate it now. Get it
You
all
haven't
in
even fucking
place.
cooked it or anything.
We
yet.
Let's cook it.
Fire
Cook
them
it.
up.
We
Fire
need,
'em
we
up.
need, we need
They love
extra
me, baby.
fire.
I'm 100%
Yeah, I
sure
got
we
it.
cooked everything because like freaking Fritter's telling us what to do. and
Okay.
we're doing it.
Who's playing the Mephits?
I think it has to be Thunderlips.
That's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get +1 with the methods. I'm on methods.
all right.
Mhm.
I want to be.
So you want me to roll methods?
Yes.
Can I be the crowd for Thunderlips? Like, are you currently
Yeah.
like playing? So I want to be again just like applauding, cheering.
So you're aiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am.
You want aid? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
What
I have
do
a
you want me to
+2
roll
to
here,
my next
Josh?
aid.
You only +1 to your aid. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, wait for aid, and then probably dexter. I don't know. You tell me, Dave, how you're playing them. But go ahead and
So the eight's
Well,
11.
okay. So you get +2. Shit. So you get +3 on top of whatever
Yeah.
you're doing.
Mm-hmm. No, it basically. Wait. Oh yeah, because I get +1 with the methods. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Gosh, I'd like to use charisma here. And it would kind of be almost an auto success.
I can see charisma.
And so much of our relationship, mine and the methods, is based on love and booties. you
Uh-huh.
know.
Everyone loved the booty.
Yeah. And so yeah, I think it is our deep Mephit to Bard bond that will allow this to go.
All right. Go ahead and roll your charisma.
Go. Yep. That's 4 + 3 on the charisma gets me to 7 + 3 more gets me to 10.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So yes, the fire's going, and it's like a performance. Exactly. Johnny has
Yeah.
actually helped get a lot of the audience and the judges to notice, and like the announcer
everybody
comes
clapping
over.
as
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Even the announcer comes like, "Oh, look at this performance! I've never seen. Who would have expected a show and a meal? This is quite Fantastic. Who is taking care of the glaze?
I've got my special sauce right here.
Exactly. Someone has to be saucing this while it's getting cooked.
I mean, I'm like a madman doing everything at this thing. So if nobody steps up and do it,
I can like throw it in the air. I need somebody to like wash this glaze over our dish.
Trinity.
What if? Okay,
Yes.
check this shit. I'm a rainbow color, right? What if I has a rainbow color falcon and it has a display? It's like from above, the glaze comes down from the heavens from this rainbow falcon.
Oh my
It's just awesome. Or an eagle of some kind, some majestic bird.
All right.
She could turn into a bird. She didn't even save me.
Go ahead and transform.
Transform. Heck yeah, let me do this.
And then I'm guessing Johnny's going to aid on the application.
I rolled an 8 for transform, so do I get a...
You add your wisdom to it.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Oh, okay, so you get one hold. So you'll be able to do this, and then you'll transform back into person. All right, Johnny, are you getting on the help? Are you the one throwing it? And
you could ride me, yeah, and then like sprinkle the glaze on. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Sick.
Go ahead.
Me.
Go ahead and roll
Sorry.
aid.
Your enthusiasm for glazing.
Well, we're making a spectacle of it now, so may as well go all out, you know. So what are we rolling?
Johnny rolls aid first, and then you said you're flying. So if you'll describe it, and then we'll figure out exactly.
You want me to roll aid?
Yes, roll aid, Kenny. So it's +1. Because you're part of the situation.
9. So that's
+1. All right, so what does this look like, Brother John?
Yeah,
and then
as you know, like we're getting ready to glaze this these Kraken legs. You know, it's like they're getting there, and the chefs are anticipating it. They're like, when are they going to add the glaze? Well, what are they? You're supposed to add the glaze. You know, like the commentary from Cookie Joe's. Oh, they're supposed to add the glaze, but where's the glaze at? Where's the glaze at? And then all of a sudden they hear, ah! And then like they see Johnny riding this majestic rainbow-colored eagle, and it just so gracefully swoops down right above the plate, just so over close, and then there goes Johnny, just woo, 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 and like almost like a ribbon,
prismatic waves.
Yeah, it's just like amazing, and it's just like, and as soon as the swoop's done and it kind of goes up, there's a little bit of lift, and then that's when she transforms back to human, does a back flip, and lands, does a bow, and like Johnny's like lands on her palms, and they both do a bow. And it's like this great
shot in the air.
So it sounds like,
and then obviously also as they swoop by, like the fire methods fire up as they go through.
Exactly.
Cooking wine hits them.
Very evil Knievel.
Exactly.
Presentation is great.
And then Jesse and I just look at each other. Jesse and I and Fritter just look at each other, just like, no one gave a shit about us scaring the goddamn Kraken.
And what do you want me to roll for this?
So it can either be Defy Danger, Charisma, or Dex is what I'm thinking. Your choice.
Dex. Oh, when I transformed, I should have
picked your
used my form crafter thing. So I'll go ahead and put it to my Dex.
So you take your +1 for me.
Yep.
Right, +1. So that's a +3 total for this roll.
Nice. Come on.
I rolled 5, 6, 3. That's a 9.
Oh, so close. All right.
So close. What were you gonna have it be a disaster?
No, this would be perfection where everyone goes crazy. Everyone does not go crazy, but it happens.
Oh.
All right, but with that, time has come. What does your plate look like, Fritter?
Exactly like Mr. What's his face? Robert Filet.
Please describe it for the audience.
It's, imagine, if you will, a tangle of Kraken tentacles, beautifully entwined around a rosed out petals cuttings of all of the fruit, like the fruit slices, and all like that. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm done. I'm tired.
Oh no, that's so good.
It's on fire.
Oh.
There's a candle in the middle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
There. It's dripping. It's unctuous.
A blackened crust.
The barbs are barbed.
The flames have like a golden hue to them.
Yeah.
The better with to hook your taste buds.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So you have this plate in hand, Fritter, and you go up and present it. What is your role for this? What is the role? What are you doing for this
What
presentation.
Do you mean, what am I doing?
Two
I'm
last
percent.
last time you did a unfolding with the presentation. What is as you approach the judge's table? What does Fritter do?
I mean, it looks really good, right?
Yes,
Like,
yes,
I
it
don't have
already
to
looks
make-
very good to begin with. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna prestidigitate myself so I look better than what I look like right now.
You just go
I
invisible
make
again.
myself look like Hubert.
A beautiful man.
Isn't the most beautiful man?
All right, you get a plus.
Wait.
What?
Yes.
Yes, you'll
I'll
get
do
a
that.
+1 to your roll for this because of previous actions.
That's a 6 and a 3. That's 9. What am I plussing this with?
Another one. You get another +1.
10.
Wow.
And then am I doing a base anything?
You were
got it.
casting,
Oh, so my intelligence is
Yeah.
+2.
so you got
So
12.
yeah, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 1, 12. Yeah,
You're gonna.
that's how I do math.
All right. So yeah, describe I guess what Hubert looks like.
If anybody looks at him, he is exactly what they're most attracted to.
Oh my God.
So it could be anything. It could be Antonio Banderas. It could be Chris Evans. It could be even Steve Buscemi. Whatever.
Oh my
It's
God.
whoever.
Plus the golden root. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh my
seriously.
God. Holy fuck.
And there's my pipe leaf baked in there too.
Exactly.
That's
Well, that was the
Feeling-
plus.
the
You're
poison.
feeling
Yeah.
mellow and the maximum turned on at the
Yeah.
same time.
And we assume poisoned.
Yes.
It just gets you going.
And dying.
See,
Yeah.
the first two are to mask the poison.
Yeah.
Right. It's
And
so
at the end of the
good it's
day-
to die for.
Oh.
Right.
And so the net effect is it just tastes like tater tots. Basically.
Well, and it's entirely possible that they don't have any poison because
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, we don't know.
Josh, do we get the +1 forward with Robert Fillet?
Uh,
I mean, that was part of my. That was
you would
part
have
of that,
you would have to interact with
I
him,
would have had
Dave.
to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Cool.
you're on a 12, so really good. So you go. So they each kind of take a tentacle, right? And they're like, "Oh, this presentation's fantastic."
Can I
Necker's like,
feed them?
"You could offer to feed them, yeah."
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
If you want, I could give you a little taste.
The female Asmar's like, "Oh, yes, please."
the suckers are like
Yeah, and she opens up her mouth.
I make sure that the sucker goes to like face down on the tongue.
Yeah.
This is awful.
And
I
she's like,
hate this.
and she said, and it's like, "Oh, wow,
No.
this is
I
delicious."
take a napkin and I wipe the dribble.
let's be honest. She probably didn't say this is delicious. But this is delicious.
Exactly, probably like that. Yeah. She's like, "I'm going to faint," and she falls over. She's like 10, and she faints.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You
And I
want
go,
to feed
"Yes."
Elton Braun next?
Elton, I could also give you a taste.
Ugh. Yes, this would be fantastic. And he opens up his mouth,
I do the same thing.
and he's like, "Oh, now that's good eats."
Oh my god!
God.
Gosh, come on.
All
You had to go there.
night.
It was
I
even in my
wish-
notes.
Wick.
See, Kenny, that the part that you were like the shame in your eyes that you had like 2 minutes ago. You should have saved it for that because that's the part you should have been ashamed of.
That's my secret, Dave.
Yeah.
I always have more shame.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's nice.
And
Very hulkish.
then there's the Eric
Mhm.
Krokra, Robert Fillet.
Oh, hello, Robert.
Oh, hello.
I could also offer you a taste.
he clips. He's like tongue his beak. He's like, "Of course."
I do the same thing I've done to all of them.
And he kind of actually pecks at it as he's like, huh. Well, okay.
Does he need some persuasion?
And he looks at you. He's like, well, okay.
What do I look like to him?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
I look like a beautiful like a.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of feel
You
like
look like a plate of worms.
yeah, I feel like it's out of mating season for them, and so he's just like,
Ah.
well, this is pretty good. I would have put a little bit more citrus in there.
Hmm.
Do you respond?
No.
Can we throw a lemon at him?
You could totally do that. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Well, I
there's
mean,
this
I
lemon.
could.
And I like
Would-
have a little bit of lemon, and I squeeze it around the top, and then I go, "Open your mouth."
Go ahead, parlay. This is the last roll.
Oh my
Can
god.
I assist?
Yes, you can assist.
Can I assist on
Yeah,
this?
hold on a second, Amber. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
What do you
Kenny
do?
hates
Yeah,
this
what does
so
this look
much.
like as you come to assist Thunderlips?
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell Robert that, like, yes, the citrus isn't like how you do it, but like we took a different approach to this, and I think the lack of citrus maybe like highlights some of the more like
Poisony
herb
taste.
flavors that we I mean the poison
those
and the herbs.
Poisony effects.
Mwah.
Yeah.
And
He's,
so for your
he's
roll,
going stiff on one side of his
exactly.
face.
For your roll, you'll get it's a +2 because of you're acting on this.
Yeah.
So roll that aid.
I rolled a 7, so plus bond with Fritter.
All right.
So 8.
Yes, I aid.
So you'll get a +1 to
So
your
Fritter will
parlay.
get a +2 on that. Is that right?
Yep. Or
Oh,
no,
wow, I
they'll
needed-
they'll just get a +1. You're
Oh, my aid got the plus.
yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Oh no. Well, 7. 7 total.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, the aid got you there.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
And
It nullified my -1 to charisma.
Thank God.
there you go. Good. You got it. This will be a little bit of complication going forward for next session. I'll say that right now. So Robert Flay thinks about it. He's like, and he kind of takes up some of that lemon that you squeeze into his mouth, Fritter. And he's like, you're right. I see. I'll add this. I'll add this offering to my food stall. Yes, good. Well, then you proved me wrong. 10 points. And you got a perfect score.
Oh,
Look at that.
Yeah, Desiardo's like, I don't give a fuck. I
And
hate all of this.
and
Like, why couldn't we just take Fritter to hell?
And we kind of fade the fading shot is the announcer is saying like the winners, right? For your group, and coming up first is Team Deviled Eggs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Suck it!
Uh,
Yeah.
suck these
then-
eggs.
Suck these eggs!
Screw you, Becky.
And that cuts into interviews with each of us individually.
Hmm.
I never thought we would do this. I'm calling my mom right now.
I could always win. It's in my heart, and in my mind, and in my hands. And I put my hands up, and they're nasty.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You say this is a cooking show? What are we doing here?
They're interviewing, of course, yes.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, like those fire Mephits are pretty cool dudes, man. Like I'm gonna bring them on. Like I'm gonna bring them out. Like we need a night on the town. Like those dudes are solid.
Well, my part of the interview is just shouldn't you look into the camera? It's like, yeah, screw you, Jabeki. That's it. Like,
And you hear off shot. It's like, I'll see you in the final round. The
Johnny says, I'm one step closer to my final goal. I won't stop until I meet the devil.
Ooh.
let's take a nap with me. What are you fucking doing?
that's bad TV.
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
drama.
Yeah.
Gonna meet the devil. What's that all about?
And you
TV crew.
and you find out also that the Yellow Hornets get second place, and Stoned Ovens squeaked out of third place.
Classic stone ovens.
Yeah. And with that, though, that'll wrap up the gaming part of
boy.
Top Guild this tonight.
Cool.
Well,
Oh,
well done.
Yeah. Let's go around and see where everyone can find you real quick, and then we'll take a real quick break if you want, or we'll just go into table talk. You can find me at Evil Dion Josh on Twitter. You can find all of our other great stuff at geekspective.com. How about Amber?
Hi. I'm Amber. Find me on Twitter at RocketOrca. Also, go to Go to rocketorca.com for all my stuff that I do, or Geekspective.com. The things I do are all on those two websites.
Like
And also
Shapeshift.
Twitter. Yeah, that thing.
Can't wait.
Okay, I'm done talking.
All right,
I'm tired, guys.
Brother John.
Hi, I'm Brother John, and I'm unfindable. You can find me at either Monochrome Guy, my art, Twitter, or you can find me at That Drawer if you want to catch up on my nerdiness and the things I gush about, like anime, manga, cartoons, video games, that stuff in general. So.
Next, John.
Crossways GM at Twitter. I just try and avoid the rest of the world and all the bad stuff that's going on by looking for game stuff.
Mm-hmm. Dave.
Sorry, I threw my headphones off real quick. Yeah, I'm Dave. If you are looking for me on Twitter, you can find me at Steady Minotaur. If you're looking for more of my erotic content, you can find it at Steady Minotaur XXX on Twitter. Otherwise, I'm just everywhere. I'm kind of a zeitgeist kind of a dude.
It's true. And last but not least, our special guest, Kenny.
Hi, I'm at Wolfmere on Twitter. I co-host Red Mage Blue Mage with Amber on the Geekspective network. It's at Red Blue MTG, and yeah,
That's right. Usually daily or weekly talk show at Tuesday as well.
And Josh is going to be our special guest star coming this Monday.
I was wondering when the extra turns come out.
This Monday.
Awesome. It's good stuff. Do y'all need a break, or should we just go into table talk?
I can just go into table
I'm
talk.
down to keep going.
All right, let's keep on going. All right, into table talk. Just gonna take off all my clothes and get settled in.
Whoa.
No.
No.
It's all my GM clothes. It's all invisible. It's a heavyweight.
Oh.
I
gotcha.
see.
Mhm.
I see.
You're doing a bit.
You're taking off your piccolo
Exactly.
turban and cloak, and now you're ready to really embrace your true form.
That's
Your
right.
Cloak of GMing +2.
That's right. I don't know which one I've used my Gohan.
That's got to be Dave. Look at this young, innocent boy.
Yep.
That's right. That's what it is.
First off, I was wondering the thoughts of John. I know you were kind of down on the cooking stuff, and I was wondering if the first half mixing it up helped.
Oh yeah. I felt like I actually contributed something shooting a dwarf in the head.
Yeah, I feel like it was nice in both halves. For like, there's a combat portion for anybody who wanted to dip into it, where their character was going to be a part. I was going to say as well, on the same vein, in my weekly Dungeon World campaign, which is not available anywhere that Amber plays in, our friend Jaren, who plays in that, loves combat. Like, just loves smashing things. He just wants to hack and slash all the time. Which, John, I'm not saying that's what your deal is, but I just mean like making that kind of thing available, even in situations like a cooking show. You wouldn't think that would be applicable. It's nice to have that available for people who want to hook into that.
Yep.
Especially if you built your character to be a combat person,
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm in love with the combat system necessarily, but at the same time, it's like, what am I contributing to the cooking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I almost got to kill some poor innocent fruit. So
That's right. That'd been hilarious. Be like, I'm gonna get. What else is good? Like, I guess maybe this is for Kenny. Of like, just in general, how is it playing instead of always GMing?
It's really nice. Like, I love playing in general. Like, since like quarantine and lockdown things have been going on, I've played a lot more games than I've been accustomed to. And it's very different. Like, when you can play a character and inhabit that character and not be worrying about everything else that's going on, it's really nice to just I am this person. I can just put myself in this one person's shoes and just relax otherwise, which you don't get to do if you're running a game entirely. Although that might be a lesson when you're running games, to just let yourself just inhabit these people and just let that be fine.
Right. Cool.
I do think it's interesting, the different experiences with playing during the quarantine and what have you, but because this is all my other games have gone on hold. Yeah, so this is the only game I played in the last 3 months. So,
dang.
I mean, same. Well, except Dungeon World. Sorry, Kenny. As I say, the only ones I do is Dungeon World now. I haven't really played any other game, really.
We played Fiasco.
I've just been brain dead today, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine.
That's fine.
It's not fun.
Yeah, so many hours of Gilmore Girls will do that to you.
Shut up.
You can feel your brain melting as you watch.
Actually, it's just true. I mean,
It's cultivating.
I was drawing today. Like, I didn't talk about it at the end of the thing, but I've been doing Goblin character sketches for donations. So, like, if you make a donation for like $15 plus to Black Lives Matter movement or whatever, I posted it up there on my Twitter. But I've been doing those, and that's what I was doing today, drawing up a bunch for people who donated. So that's kind of been on my mind. It's been a lot of bleh.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got to play because all the bombardment from that kind of stuff and personal stuff. I'm just like, I just need to do something fun.
Yeah,
for sure. I think it's important both ways. It's important to be plugged in and to be involved, and also important to take care of your own mental life and enjoy yourself when you can.
When you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's what we're gonna do.
Or try to.
I was gonna say, how often? I mean, I watch the stream like intermittently. This felt like most of it felt very much a kind of traditional dungeon crawly experience, and then kind of a role play experience at the end. For everybody in this group, like, how do you feel about just like traditional dungeon crawly stuff? Like, does it still just as enjoyable? Is it like every once in a while it feels really good to go back to that? I also know a lot of you are doing, like, you are a part of like live dungeon crawl experience, or you've done it in the past. So just in general, like, how do you feel about dungeon crawly stuff?
Are you talking about True Dungeon?
Yeah. Well,
I think for me, it depends on the character. I mean, you know, if I have a character that's, you know, a dungeon crawly type character, then I probably want a dungeon crawl. But if I have a character that is more role playing and less dungeon crawly, I'm not making much sense. I don't know if I'm adding anything in this conversation, but
I hear what you're saying. Like,
no, John, I completely agree with you. I absolutely do, because like in our Evildoers campaign, Tales from Moxbury, my Minotaur, he's a combat machine. That's what he does. And so when those opportunities aren't presented, that character doesn't feel like I'm getting a lot out of it.
Sure.
Where the bard is almost a pacifist. There have been a couple times he's actually like tried to attack something, but not really. He doesn't do that. And so if this, like, I enjoyed the dungeon part of this just because we hadn't done it. And I like that part, but if this was just a hack and slash kind of campaign, I would feel like my bard is a little bit out of place on that.
Right.
You'd be like a heal machine at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, which at that point I should play a priest because they do it better. But he's a lot of, like, there's a lot of role play in Thunderlips, and if I wasn't playing a campaign that really encouraged that, it wouldn't be. I don't know. It wouldn't be. I agree with John completely. It just depends on the character.
Yeah, the same here.
But
because
as a group, we've done both, and I think that there's enjoyment to be had from both for sure.
Yeah. I feel the same way. It's like it really depends on the character. I like the traditional dungeon crawling stuff personally because there's like a clear goal.
Right.
Like there's an
Mhm.
objective and there's an end to it. Whereas I also like role play because that allows you to collaborate on building something, a
Right.
story and a personal investment in the story and whatnot. But also it depends on what character I'm playing, because if I'm, for example, my first character that I had that's now dead, Simon Black, if he was in this cooking competition, I would be in the same shoes as Dave Sierto. I'd be like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. What
Right.
I just want to leave because I'm supposed to be killing creatures of the night, that kind of thing.
Right.
So, it's I like both, but it depends on what I'm playing as at the moment. So
It seems like it's important just in general, like designing these games to make sure that characters have a tool set to the point where they can do things in a lot of different situations. Like, I think it's really important for a fighter, their main focus is fighting, but give them tools where they can do things in a role play situation outside of combat. Like, you have things that you can contribute to the group overall and feel like you're not just kind of waiting for a fight to break out.
right.
We didn't really have a session 0, so to speak, of here's what the kind of a game we're going to be doing and what kind
Right.
of characters do we need and what do we not have, and we didn't really do any of that. So, and honestly, I mean, I'm no expert on Dungeon World, but it doesn't seem that the cooking part of the character sheet is carried over on the Ranger sheet. I don't know where that is on the
Called
basic
shot.
moves. Yeah, called
The tail
shot
fin.
indeed. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think maybe if it just we made characters just kind of on a whim, and this is it's working out.
Right.
I know what you mean.
A lot of this, the things that I was going to make a comment earlier when we were skewering the tentacles about the defying danger decks to do this. I was like, yeah, because when I go down to the kitchen and make myself something to eat, I got to roll defy danger so I don't stab myself with my fork. Gosh.
Mhm.
That's
You must
how
have
I
a different
think.
kitchen experience than I do.
Right.
I was a separate talking point, if we don't mind. How OP is the druid in general in Dungeon World? Like, you have a tool for every possible situation that can come up.
You don't even have to eat. Like that negates rations in traveling. Like
You
I'm just
forget
like
all
I'm
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, you're in a 10-foot cave for all eternity. All right.
Yeah.
I guess I live here now.
I'll take
I'm
a
an
nap.
ant. I'm an
Yeah.
ant. I'll just do what I want to do.
I'll take a really long nap.
Yeah. Who wants to cuddle up with me? I'm a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh, you're cold? I'll just turn into a bear and you guys can cuddle up with me for body heat. Why not? Sure.
You can become a gopher or a prairie dog and dig your way out.
Yeah. I think the surface of that floor was brick type, so I don't think Josh would let me
You know what?
just burrow my way out.
I think bacterium exists in every biome in the world. So
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to slowly make my way out of here.
Yeah, more like, druid is very OP, and I've mentioned this before to you, Kenny. At least is like if someone takes shed, it's just so freaking hard
It's
to
over.
do. Yeah,
It's over. They can never be hurt ever
I was
again.
I was actually considering taking
I mean,
shit.
if you're trying to play it right, that's the way to go.
mm-hmm. Yeah, shed.
That's why in Super Dungeon World, Druid, you're getting nerfed. All right.
Aw.
Super trench. What? Is that something you're making? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thing.
For people listening, shed is when you take damage while shapeshift, you may choose to revert to your natural form to negate the damage.
Wow. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like, it's one of those things where just the Druid in general, like the biggest offense to me of the Druid is the Druid's bread and butter is shapeshift. You turn to a creature. 10 plus, you get 3 hold. The middle result, you still get 1 hold with no other downside.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
On a 6 minus, you get a downside and you still get a hold.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Well, I think the only balancing that comes with that is you could be like, oh, you can't carry this because you're too small.
Sure.
You can't do this because you're too big. That's
Sure.
the only sense of balancing I could see for the druid.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Although I think you were bringing it up Brother John, about the shapeshift. The way it's, I don't know how it's supposed to work with the official game, but I think you're right. Where it's like if you're just playing it by the book, if you turn into a bear, let's say, and one of your moves you pick is like I maul somebody, you just do your damage.
Yeah,
you just spin, hold, and swipe somebody, and you don't have to roll for it.
That's how I read it.
Disgusting.
That is overpowered as hell.
Yeah, that's
I'm
gross.
I'm not going to argue too much with Josh about it. If he says to do it, then I'll do it. Like roll, hack and slash. But that was the way I read it when I first read it, and I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to work. But I think that's the way to play it, especially with Formcraft, where it's like you're synergizing with your own moves. I think that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, druids, you need a nerf. All right?
Yeah, indeed. Let's do end of session questions real quick.
Jeez, I forgot about that.
That's right. Ask your players of the characters. Choose one of your bonds you feel is resolved, or do you feel any of your bonds have been resolved?
No.
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 Does Fritter hate Johnny still?
Yes.
All right. Your alignments. Did you fulfill any of your alignments?
I believe I leapt into danger without a plan.
Oh yes, that's true.
Evil.
You did.
I use magic to cause terror and fear.
Yep.
Get fucked, Jabeki.
Get fucked. Go ahead, take that. Amber and John. Who else?
I'm. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Kenny.
I'm alignment neutral. Avoid detection or infiltrate a location. I saw a devil get summoned, and I hid behind a rock.
Yep. Okay. There you go. And Thunderlips or Dave?
I'm chaotic. I spur others to significant and unplanned decisive action.
Definitely.
Methods.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Okay. And Brother John?
What's that?
Did you get your alignment?
I didn't do my alignment.
Okay.
It's to destroy a symbol of civilization. Didn't do any of that.
You made eyes at Jabeki. I mean,
yeah, but that's not destroying a symbol of civilization.
I
think there's more like
you wrecked the shit out of that gnome.
Yeah, but that's not like a symbol of civilization. That's a person. I wrecked a person.
I mean, you threw the keys to the void space away.
Nah, I don't know if that's
agree,
a stretch. It's close, but it's a stretch still.
All right. These 3 questions, if we answer yes, you get XP for everyone. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Hubert is beautiful.
Dwarves can just send you to a brick realm with a
Welcome to the brick dimension.
Welcome to the brick dimension.
Fire methods like to be spanked on their booties.
Yeah.
Kraken's barbs are good for tasting.
I think if you take the average of all these little revelations, that's 1.
Okay, I'll give you guys 1 XP. Everyone gets 1 XP for that. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy? I would think so. You got first place.
Golem?
Yeah, in the golem as well. Yeah.
Oh, you got first place. Oh, I forgot about the golem.
Yeah.
I did shoot the head dwarf in the forehead.
That's true.
They were a group.
1 shot.
But I'll give. Yeah, I'll get 1 for that. Did we loot a memorable treasure?
The scroll.
Friendship.
Johnny did.
The golem scroll.
Yeah.
Guess
Who knows what secrets?
And apparently a dimension stone that's orange.
And our freedom, that was beyond measure of a treasure.
The treasure was the friend we made along the way with Johnny.
Oh, that's cute.
And Johnny sharing his cursed secret with us and just being like, every time I steal something, I grow smaller. Wow.
Yeah, okay, you all get experience for that.
Yeah.
Sick.
I think someone's probably leveled or close to leveling.
Maybe. I might.
What is it, 7 plus your current level?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I will level.
What level are you going to be? 4?
4.
Holy shit!
I only need 3 more XP.
Yeah, I have 13 right now, so
I can fail that easy.
Wow. I am at level 3. I've got 10. So does that does level me?
Yep. Wow.
Those failures really helped me.
Yeah, you failed a lot.
Succeeded a lot too. I just want to clarify.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But failed a lot.
Cool. Well, I think we're done here. Kenny, thank you very much for coming and playing with us.
My pleasure.
We'll see you.
Our last minute special guest.
All right. Wow.
I think from now on,
Diminishing
Chris
me.
is the special guest. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
kinda.
Jeez.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no, don't let Chris hear you say that.
Thanks, Chris's
'cause-
girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. May decide to spend his time with his girlfriend.
we
Wow.
Wow.
like he's paying attention to us from whatever remote location he's at.
mhm.
No, probably not.
Promise he's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost certainly not. Yeah.
Well, with that, we will see. Bye. Blah, blah, blah.
Again tonight. What a
Perfect. Just fade to black.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.